Hello, good evening, and bonsoir. I do hope you're ready to see this game. In the Group C, we do have these two teams fighting it against each other, and they both need this win. Chacun Pour Soi going against Gold by a Library. Hello there, everybody. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. And Sasu, hello there, sir, and welcome. White and Nerdy, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yes, indeed. Well, I hope that is amazing feedback. I cannot say how happy I am that I hear that feedback. Thank you, sir. I did also notice Hiding Knave picking up that first promotion. Thank you so much, sir. Also, good morning. We do have Salty Capybara, good on Morgan, or I should say, good on Aben. Ma'am, how are you doing tonight? Zimos, hello, sir. I do also see Old Triangle tonight. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Welcome, Legenden. Thank you so much for the tier 1. 16 months. Woohoo, let's go.
Sir. Hopefully we get an awesome game tonight.
Yes, let's go. We do have in the map pool choices over here: Inland Sea, Pangea, and Primordial coming up for them to choose from in the pre-ban phase. We did have Persia, Kupe, and Egypt. Actually, both Persia's Kupe and Egypt Ptolemy got taken down by the players. It looks like it is gonna be again Pangea Standard Regis as a map. So I get to actually write it down really quickly over here. Pangea SR coming up tonight. Mazalchen, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do want to point out why I did say it is very important for them to actually get the win. I think it is a little bit more important for Chacun Pour Soi to get this win. Looking at what's going on over here, of course, Ulysse does have 5 games with 4 wins and 1 losses during the Group C time. Gold by Library is 3 wins with 1 loss, while we do have Chacun Pour Soi with 2 wins and 2 losses. If Chacun Pour Soi wins this game, they will tie Gold by Library for that second spot into the playoffs, and you can imagine they really want that. It's there's gonna be another week of games, and I'm pretty sure it is gonna be very important who's gonna get that last win on the board from their side, so they can actually go forward. Actually, can I? I think I can see over here in the results page. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I can see this really quickly. Who are they gonna play against? We do have Chacun Pour Soi going against Nat Hyena, and Ulysse going against Gold by Library. So you can imagine this is gonna be so important for them to get going. We do need to come back to the game over here and see what's going on in the lobby, so we get to the information. Group D is well balanced. Ulysse did win earlier. Yes, Rom with France did a great game. I did see the last part of the game over there. I was making fun with helicopter ponies running around everywhere. Let's go into the active ban phase. We do have Cree, as you can see, taken out. It looks like Mobande and Spain got also taken down by the players over here. 3 more bans to go, and we're gonna see what they're gonna pick. Who's gonna set the tone for the game? It is gonna be Kid. We got Kid in the house. Elaphantguy is on the buttons from Gold by Library, and this reminds me, I should actually tell you the roster. We do have Kid, GoodShoot with FizzLePoisson and Tithub showing up tonight for Chacun Pour Soi. On the other side, we do have DGS, Henri, Legenden, and Elaphantguy showing up for Gold by Library. Looks like also Victoria Age of Steam got taken away from the draft over here. We've seen yesterday, quote unquote, a bit of an experiment over there from Black Peter. They did try to go against their opponents with 4 civilizations that can do quite a bit of damage at the early start of the game. But you've seen how it did. You've seen what they did over there. Unfortunately, the gold was just not there. There, England could not actually get the gold going. Their opponents did have at least 1 simmer that did manage to get the gold, and an amazing inland sea over there between 3 players that they managed to get to use. Now, also, I like the broken Egypt in the chat. Yeah, kicked up man. Ptolemy over there. They definitely showed up in quite a few games, made a ruckus, and left. You know, just went in, went out. That's it. You know, went in, won, got out. We do have Gran Colombia also taken away, and I do have to say, I've seen actually Colombia showing up more and more in the ban phase over here. Definitely, it's putting the fear of Laneros into their opponents over there. Especially from the beginning, you do get the Grand Commandant General early, and each era for free. You don't need to go for encampments, which is something that of course the players do like very much. You're not needing to spend that extra district on the encampment is just so valuable at the beginning of the game. Not to mention like doing projects for like generals and so on and so forth. One last band remaining here. Elaphantguy is going to be on the buttons, and he's going to need to choose the civilization that he does not want to give to his opponents. Remember, Kid is going to have the first choice afterwards, so it's very important what first pick he's gonna go for. It looks like it is gonna be Scotland or Écossais, as they like to say in France over there. Gran Colombia is so often banned that players won't remember why they banned it. Yes, exactly, right? It's gonna be one of those times. Henri 93, good evening, sir. Also, I see Jam the Window. Good afternoon, sir. What happened to Brazil? I don't know what happened to Brazil. It was a bit of a mess over there. They initially said they cannot play, and then they said they forfeit, and then half an hour later they said, oh wait, we have players, but then most of the players of their opponents were already engaged in other games and so on. Like they left, and they just couldn't get a team going, and they just forfeited in the end over there. It's unfortunate their communication is so lacking in between them. What can I say? I don't know what to say about this, man. I would hope actually with Discord, WhatsApp, with all of the like, you know, everybody actually getting access to everybody else, it would be so easy to actually connect, right? Anyway, send a message, just bing bing bing, you know. Anyway, Kid coming up with Javarman the 7th over here. Looks like Khmer is gonna make his appearance in the games. We do have Elaphantguy going for Rome, which as you've seen multiple times, it can do very well, but it can also fail spectacularly. I am not that convinced somebody's gonna pick from this roster Egypt again. JR, man, you know, JR, man, JR. It is JR. Madras 32, thank you so much for the prime. Much appreciated, sir. Why is Gran Colombia so often banned though? I remember it was heavily nerfed. It was actually heavily nerfed, but then it got de-nerfed at some point. I believe it got its extra movement back and its ability to, of course, upgrade, or I should say promote and then move, which was quite important. I don't remember exactly which version the change happened, but I'm pretty sure if you take a look at the patch notes over there on the BBG server, you're gonna find it out. Daxel Stats, also good evening, sir. We do not know, sir. We do not know. Or at least I don't know, maybe somebody else does. Legenden is gonna go for Gorgo here, and yes, we're gonna have quite a few Acropolises. We're gonna need to see if Gorgo actually, late game Gorgo is actually gonna be powerful here. We've seen it actually crash and burn. He did his best, but he needed to actually keep his allies alive, and unfortunately they were dying left, right and center, while of course going against 3 opponents, very strong ones that did have more production than him. Just wasn't feasible, even if he did manage to get fascism much earlier than everybody else in the game. Man, they couldn't handle it. We do have Hungary over here coming up from GoodShoot. From Chacun Pour Soi. They're gonna get to levy those city-states from across the map and send those units against his opponents. Now, Gorgo that comes back in grace these last games, or let's see it if they're gonna come back. I don't know. We gotta trust the Gorgo. What can I say? Now, also, I do have to point out, now we did finish the first pick phase with 4 civilizations already chosen. We do need to see another 4 banned and then another 4 picked. Now, it looks like Kid is running down the Elaphantguy is running down the clock. He is gonna ban a Lincoln. Interesting choice. I was thinking they're gonna go for civilizations that, you know, do have power spikes, like you see over here, Basil II, Genghis Khan, Kublai China. Some of those civilizations I was thinking that they're gonna go for. It looks like they did choose to go for Lincoln, which, yes, it does have that mid timing with the free units that he's getting with the extra +5 on them from those industrial zones. It can actually do quite a bit of damage. Now, is he actually gonna be able to take out opponents. I don't know. We haven't seen actually 2 days ago Automation managing to do that. So I'm a bit conflicted, you know, about to say Lincoln is so good, is so big, is so strong. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to get some gold generators over here. Yes, Khmer being a faith civilization, it usually does not generate a lot of gold. Hungary, on the other side, it is prone to actually going commercials first. We do have Rome also commercial first opener with Gorgo. Well, Gorgo, not so much. Gorgo actually usually builds its commercial districts as the third district in a city. He initially wants the acropolises, then campuses, and then he's gonna go for commercials. It does push the culture much faster than everybody else, and of course we do need to see if this is gonna be his choice here. I've seen some players do a balanced approach about Gorgo, not pushing the culture that much, also trying to get campuses much faster, commercials much faster, go for production and so on. It kind of depends on the map as well. Also, Distoria wondered earlier why internationals banned Lincoln against French teams, why no French played. Yeah, that's a good question. That is a very good question. Justice, couldn't happen, my hair. How are you doing tonight? And even if he does, what kind of contribution can he make? Does it still have yellow card slot? What is the yellow card? Oh, Kublai China. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm actually a bit surprised why Kublai China is not getting played that much in the previous games, but I guess it is what it is. We do have Scythia also as the 10th choice as a ban, and Lotaro did pick up the 9th ban. Okay, it is what it is. Henri is gonna go for Victoria Age of Empire. It does make sense. They do want the gold generation to be quite heavy over here, and we do need to see if we're gonna again have naval conflict on the Pangea Standard Ridges. Pangea Standard Ridges does spawn with quite a few of those mountains according to the continent splits, or I should say around the continent splits of the map, which can generate a lot of defense, natural defense against opponents, but it can also put a wrench in your plans to actually trade with your allies. So definitely map positioning and land quality, it is going to be an important factor for the players to adapt to, and we do need to see if they're going to manage to do that properly. We do have FizzLePoisson following up with Dido as a choice as a counter for Victoria, or a generator over there, a gold generator for their team. Both of them do benefit from half-cost harbors, and of course Dido does benefit from the Birim as well. Early power spike is quite good on him. We do have a Tithub now that needs to pick something. I do have to mention about Dido, it is a much slower in development than Victoria. I've seen it multiple times, and the tempo is quite a bit slower. Dido is, or I should say the players playing Dido are prone to getting that ancestral hole and wait to get their 4th and 5th city out, and then wait a little bit more and so on, which actually causes quite a few issues during the game. They do get to shine after turn 50-60, but not that much before that. We do have Tithub also going for Montezuma. That is going to finish up the draft for Chacun Pour Soi, with Montezuma arriving in the game. We definitely need to see if this time he's actually going to get some amenities. This is quote-unquote kind of a casino-style pick. If you do manage to get 3-4 continents worth of amenities, you're going to be so happy. On the other side, if you don't, you're gonna be so sad. Then you've seen yesterday, oh my god, one single amenity, man, maybe like 2 amenities. What it is? China bonus is really strong. Yes, I do agree. Fellow, hello there, sir. Good evening, good evening. CWC players versus Twitch chatters. Get your shotguns ready. Throw your opinions over here in the chat, and we're gonna need to see who's gonna be the greatest. Jam the window. Also, I do admit that you is weak, and the wall in BBG is meh. We do have also the last civilization picked up by Gold by Library, GBL for short. Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, is going to be chosen by them to actually appear in the game over here with the chateaus. They got the Imperials with the free spy. It actually is quite a flexible pick, and which can do quite well in multiple scenarios. Ferno is also pointing out that 10% is not a lot, except if you get boosted by your team, and that you can be competitive while behind the whole game. Wait, are you talking about Kublai China? Because Kublai Chan, I guess if you are behind, but Kublai Chan usually shines very much in the game. Actually, gets to outscale its opponents, or at least that's how it was when it was in the games. Anyway, we do need to see how the players are gonna start getting their priorities straight over here, with a GoodShoot actually choosing to pick Matthias Corvinus as the top slot. We do have Elaphantguy following up with Rome. Both of these are commercial civilizations, I should say, so we're gonna need to see them fight for those merchants. We do have DJS on Gorgo, which does seem like they're gonna try to favor over here, getting those writer points, and of course getting those great people. FizzLePoisson, Javarm on the 7th. We do have him also with a lot of potential to defend the culture victory with his Prasats, and of course usually it does tend to go for choral music. We do have Henri also on Victoria Age of Empire. Okay, gold generator. We got Kid on Montezuma, Tithub on Dido. Looks like Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, is going to rejoin here. It's Legenden that's going to play it. Very aggressive player, I gotta say. In the last few games that we've streamed with gold by library in them, oh man, he was the one that was going against his opponents with everything. Let's see, if you consider 10% is not a lot, I guess you also do not improve any luxes. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good question over there, I gotta say, man. Shots fired. You know, oh my god, man. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's actually take a quick peek over here on my settings. Do I have everything fine? Everything well? Hopefully it's fine and good, and we're gonna get to see that. Port Civ, good evening, sir. Okay, let me see. Did I read it up? I think I read it up. Okay. Just because of the yeah. Okay, so we're going in, loading into the first map. Let's actually put up the prediction really quickly here for how many remaps are we gonna have. 0, 1, or 2. It's gonna be 10 minutes to actually go through this prediction over here, and we do need to see what is your opinion. How many remaps are we gonna have on the Pangea standard ridges? They will take a bit of time to actually, first of all, load into the map, and second of all, actually decide how the map looks like, and if they do want to play on it. Now we're gonna have the information a little bit before them, because we're gonna see the whole map and how it looks, how each player's spawn looks, and also their adjacent neighbors, which is quite important to actually have allies to trade with, maybe an inner sea somewhere for that extra gold on the water. Maybe you do get 2v1 somebody, 3 versus 1 somebody. There's a lot of things that can happen, and a lot of things that the players do take into account. Even sometimes I've seen the players actually take a lot into account. If somebody found a relic, if found more continents, if it found how to say goodie huts and so on and so forth. We'll see. We shall notice. Okay, so we're loading in. We're in the map here. I have no idea how the maps what this map looks like, to be honest, but it is what it is. Let's see, to the west side we do have to talk about first. It is going to be Phoenicia on the coast, actually very close to France. This might be a problem for Phoenicia, because France, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to push Phoenicia. I do have to point out Phoenicia does benefit from the extra strength of the Birim, and in the city center it actually is quite strong. We do have him with a decent amount of coast to go and settle. I wouldn't actually say he's going to be that how do you call it, that how to say, anyway, he's gonna want to settle even in the face of France to the north, and doesn't actually pay attention to that. He does have coastal settle south, coastal settle north. I do see the aluminium tile, for example, could be easily settled there, and he will probably just settle in place, so he gets his 2-2 fresh water, doesn't need to move on the stone tile to get the 2-2 there. And of course, losing a turn is quite a problem. You do get to decrease your tempo if you do so. Looking at also the continent split of France, I have noticed we do have 4 continents for France. 1 left red one, 1 to the north white one, 1 to the south purple, and 1 green on the east. He does have the option to actually settle in place, which is probably going to be his choice. We do have him also with a marble tile over here on the east side, and I do notice he's going to have quite a few rivers, southwest, south and north, to settle on. A little bit of floodable terrain to the west side, which might cause a bit of a ruckus, and he's very close to his opponent. Very close. Rodrigo, good evening, sir. Catherine, probably the only Civ which is not happy about quad split. Yeah, probably. Yeah, and he, oh my god, he chose the worst continent. He doesn't have actually anybody on this continent. Oh no, oh no, man. I mean, it wouldn't have been better if he went, or maybe, wait. No, they're allies, right? They are allies, GBL Paris, GBL Rome. Yeah, they're allies. So it didn't matter at all if he actually moved to the west side over here. But it is what it is. It is what it is. He just settled in place. It's fine, it's fine. +6 campus over here to the northwest. He does have 2 geothermals, and I do see the mountains are gonna give him the extra adjacency. He does have possible settles next to the rivers, pretty good fresh water, and let's move forward towards Rome. I do see he's not gonna get the coastal trade routes with Rome, which might be a moment. We do have Elaphantguy with scout coming up in 3, and by the looks of it, he is gonna get the fresh water from his rivers to the north, to the east, and to the south. I do see he's also gonna benefit from some mountains to the northeast, and one single tiny mountain over here in the south. He does have one in the capital also, but again, we're probably gonna see him go for commercials first rather than campuses. He is close by to Aztec on the east side. They're probably gonna get to fight each other, and I gotta say these legions might actually have a target this game, very close to him. We see Aztec kid with an ability to get those dice tiles over there to get him the extra faith per turn from the beginning of the game. Tenochtitlan did get settled in place. Looks like an Eagle Warrior is coming up in 4, and since he is moving to the west side over here, I do have to point out that he's going to get quite quickly to the Roman capital. He doesn't have a city-state to bully. You know, it's always a nice addition over here on Aztec to actually get some extra builders from city-state. Now, Bande getting changed. This is a thing of the past. Point. Not this is CWC. Pushing patches this impactful mid-tournament is not the brightest idea. Yeah, no comment, man, no comment. I've said it so many times. I would say I'm getting tired of saying the same thing. We do have Aztec over here also with a spawn to the northeast that he can go and settle those next to the fertiles. He's gonna get an extra amenity from that tile, and I do see, of course, one big continent for him, which is gonna be a bit of an issue. He's not gonna get those extra amenities, but at least he's gonna have a +4. Let's see, does he have a +4? Let me actually double check that information. We got 1 and a 2 and a 3. 3. Where's the 4? 4 over here. Olives. Oh, no, that's another continent. Kek. Never mind, that's another continent. What is the 4th amenity here? Marble. Oh, he doesn't have marble at all actually next to him. Okay, that's a bit of a wah moment. But anyway, we do have him to the north with a GoodShoot behind the mountains, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be friendly with him. Now, unfortunately, well, that marble tile is not going to be reachable by the cities of Aztec. He can settle the south over here to actually improve the olive, which honestly, this is like the worst olive ever. This is like the worst placement for an amenity ever. Can you see this? Oh my god, 2 geothermals and 3 mountains +7 campus. For some reason, that's where olives grow, bro. You cannot touch this tile because for some reason you cannot cut down olives. Why can't you cut down olives? What is this? Anyway. If BBG is up there, I suspect will play on the static, so they finish on the same version. Yeah, it might be. Also, Ekill as well. You're talking about Ekill the Wonder. Yeah, he does have Ekill the Wonder to the northeast. We do have Buddha also with a few 2-2s. His 2-2 base. Looks like he's gonna get a decent amount of food over here for some cattle tiles. Has a decent amount of chores, but I can't say he has amazing production over here in the southwestern city. He's probably gonna put it anyway over here. Let me see. Oh, that is such a weird placement. He's probably gonna put it over here. Get a +3 campus and commercial in between. That's probably the best choice that he can make. We do have him also with some fresh water from the west side, the lakes, and of course the river. And I do see he has Lake Red Bar, but it is a bit further away. He's also gonna get to double team over here Rome, which will put a wrench in Elaphantguy's plans if we do keep this map. Let's take a look at Angkor Thom's spawn over here. He does have a +4 campus to the northeast with another +4 over here next to Angkor Thom. Not bad. Of course, he will probably want to open up with holy sites, and I think the big question is he... Where is he gonna put the holy sites? Is he gonna put them to the southeast or just ignore the... Oh, maybe over here on the iron tile, probably it's the best choice. So he doesn't actually need to chop the wheat or chop the maize or put them on the wheat or on the maize. He does have Mount Roraima to the east side, and by the looks of it, he's gonna, well, not gonna get amazing tiles to work there. Probably he can settle the wheat tile or one of these two twos. And oh my god, this is just nasty. I wouldn't prioritize this at all. I would actually go for coffee over here, west side or south. That just seems much better as a city center than any of the Mount Roraima tiles on the west side. Only 1 point of science over here, 1 point of faith, maybe a little bit more on the middle tile, and that's about it. The wheat tiles will need improvements to actually get a little bit better, but I gotta stress, a little bit better. They're not gonna be amazingly good, just a little bit better. Now we do have him with a decent amount of land actually to settle, and it looks like DGS has found a relic. That is a Gorgo that we're gonna come up next over here. He's already Oh man, Eagle Warrior found target. We do have to Gorgo. It looks like Kid does have a scout over here that can attack. Oh my god, check this out, guys. He might actually double slam the scout, and that's what he's gonna do. Declare war, bam! Double slam the scout with his own scout and then attack with Eagle Warrior. Might get a free builder from the Greek scout. No, DGS was on the buttons and he did manage to get out of the way of those Eagle Warriors. Got quickly into the forest. He's hiding behind the trees over there in the rainforest. You can't, because Heroes and Legends is an enable. Ananasi is one of the favorite heroes for that reason. KW. Also, good afternoon, Linda. Hello there, ma'am. How are you doing? We do also see DGS coming up on the east side with Sparta with his 2-2 base. He does have multiple 2-2s around, the die style to get that extra faith going, and a pretty good setup to the northwest. And that's actually gonna put more pressure on Aztec from both sides, which might not be good for their team. For, of course, CPS over here. It will be good. It will be good for Gold by Library. This is such a war like Pangea Standard Ridges. I gotta say, this is one of the few maps I actually see with so much war possibilities everywhere. We do have him also with a bit of fresh water to the northeast, and I do see rivers on the east side, possible at Temenaki City, although I wouldn't hold my breath for it. He does have an amazing thing over here. He can actually trade coastally with England. He just needs to get a city in the southeast, and of course send those 3 rows towards the Londonese capital. We do have Henri also putting out a settler to the northeast. Might eyeball that marble tile over there, a 2-1 base with a 3-2 banana, not bad. And of course he does have another settle over here to the northwest next to the lake that he's gonna get to put a Royal Vidoka. Wait, he's choosing marble settle instead of this one. Well, I guess the extra amenity does make sense, right? You do want to keep your people happy, so extra amenity, yeah, might be the choice over here. Okay, sure. I did want to take a quick look at how Paititi spawned this time. It does look like only 1 or 2 tiles are actually good. The other ones are quite bad, or I should say 1 tile is good, the other ones are quite bad. He's gonna need to keep improving them if he actually wants to get some worth out of it. Also, Abudu Siakara, hello there, sir. How are you doing? We're 10-10. We're just a few moments away from actually seeing the remap vote. And let me actually pause here because it looks like, oh, we got some ruckus going on in Rome over here. Let's go. Can England see that wonder? Yes. Yes. He has a scout over here to the southeast. So, yes, Henry actually saw the wonder. He didn't choose to settle it, he just saw it, you know, smelled it, it's fine, he didn't want it. No cookies for him. Oh, the city of Rome is already getting attacked, but I do see we do have Khmerian warriors. We got the elephant. Oh my God, they're actually going for the city of Rome. Check this out, guys. We got the Elaphantguy getting attacked by 3 opponents over here with Khmer in his borders, Kid in his borders, and GoodShoot in his borders. They might actually force the remap over here. So Elaphantguy gets out of this. Oh, it's a nightmare, man. Triple teamed. He knows what's gonna happen in the game. Yes, more ruckus. Both teams say yes to this? Well, I can only say one thing. Good luck with that, bro. Oh my, oh my. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're waiting over here for the new map generation, but I do have to point out. I do have to point out that both of them use the remap token, so we only have one single remap. Even if they both use their tokens, it doesn't count as two remaps. And Commander Snake snatched it. Yeah. How much gold on GBL? Well, I guess it doesn't matter right now, but we can. Oh no, it doesn't let me. It does. It does. 15, 15, 17, and 10. 40, 57. They didn't have enough gold for something. Next turn, they might have gotten enough gold to get a warrior. But not this time.
The first stirrings of life beneath water.
Okay. What is this weird animal looking like? Is this an elephant with a short belly, with a small belly? Is this what it is? Or is it a camel? No, it doesn't look. Oh, maybe camel? I don't know. An elephant map? Yeah, exactly. That's what my thought exactly, right? Elephant map for the elephant guy. Now we do have Henri on the top left side of the map, and it looks like he's gonna get a few mountains to the north to actually settle on. Unfortunately, that north. Oh, maybe he can actually get shipbuilding and get the settler over there in the north to get an extra trade out capacity. Not bad as an idea. Age of Empire over here is probably gonna go on shipbuilding anyway. He does have a 3-2 banana in the capital, and I do notice I do need to click on this one. He also has +5 campuses over here in the mountains, +4 campus. Not a lot of production though in the second city, and these tiles are going to be quite expensive to buy. Wait, this is a whale tile? This should be a whale tile, right? Yes, whales. So at least he's going to get those resources over there going, and of course he's going to need to buy out that third ring tile fish. It kind of forces, the position of this fish kind of forces his settle on the wheat tile, but anyway, it is what it is. South a little bit better. He does have multiple 2-2s to work, and of course quite a few chops. I do see he also has Great Barrier Reef in the south, and an ally, Elaphantguy, is going to be over here to the south of Henri. They're gonna get to trade with each other, and I'm very curious who's actually gonna get the Great Barrier Reef. I gotta say, Elaphantguy over here might actually need to negotiate the land with England, because England will require quite a few cities over here, and it's much better to actually settle on the coast for him. Now he does have an inland lake, and I do see he's gonna have some cities if he wants to on the east side. Not bad cities, but again, not ideal for England to go for that. We're going to see how he's going to try to adapt to the land, and what kind of discussion will he have with Elaphantguy over here. Is it mine? It's mine. We do have Henri coming up with horses in the second ring of his northeast, and I do see iron in the capital city. 3 turns for a scout, and of course he's going to start discovering the land around him. This is the map, guys. This is the map. This is it. No more remaps. No more. This is the map. So we do need to see all of the resources alongside the initial choices for the settles, and we do need to see, of course, what are they gonna have as possible conflicts around them. I do see, of course, this big continent over here, the green one, is gonna be Elaphantguys, and we do have him with a possible 2-2 settle. He does have a few other 2-2s to work. I do see horses in the second ring, and iron is actually gonna be third ring out to the east. I'm pretty sure it's just much more valuable if he actually goes and settles that and actually buy out that iron tile. Possible Temenaki City to the southwest. A lot of floodable terrain is available for him to improve here, and well, we're going to need to see how he's going to plan this out. He can easily go for this style over here. Get next to the ivory and get those coastal settles with coastal trade routes with England. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. Now we do have the city of Tyre actually on the Inland Sea. He's not gonna get to war on the coast, England, which might be well, it might be a bit bad for us, but I'm pretty sure well. They might actually welcome this. We do have the city of Tyre with also a 2-3 deer tile and a 1-3-1 ivory tile to the west side. More food from the banana, so he can balance out that lack of food on the ivory tile. And I do see plus a 4 campus over here in the south next to those 2 reef tiles on the coast. He also has possibility to settle quite a bit of the coast to the north with whoa, this is one single city. He can't put a second one. This is so weird. Anyway, yeah, he cannot put a second one. This is a bit weird. Unless he actually puts it on the oil tile, which is not ideal at all. He can't put the second city over there. So 1 city north, 1 city south, and that's about it. He's gonna be locked in place. Doesn't have a city state to kill on the coast, unless maybe Granada, but that is such a bad city, you don't want it. We do have him also with horses in the first ring to the southwest, and I do see an iron tile over there on the southwest as well. Whale tiles in the capital, fish tiles, reef fish to the south, and a decent amount of fresh water in the land. Now to the west side, it does seem like he's gonna lack food over here if he actually wants to develop these cities. Have they remapped? Yes, Ox Daniel, they actually remapped. That's a nice giant causeway. Yes, not bad, but the fact that he cannot put 2 cities over here is kind of making me scream inside, I gotta say. I'm right now fighting with myself to not say that many bad things about it. We do have GoodShoot coming up with a 2-1. Wait, did he? Oh, he moved. Oh, that's what happened. He moved actually on the forest, so he gets 3 tiles for the Pearl of the Danube bonus. And of course, he does have a geothermal over there that will give him some extra adjacency towards campuses. A 2-3-1 ivory tile right next to him with a 2-2-3 diamond. He kind of locked himself out of another city to the north and on the same river, I mean. And we do need to see how he's going to plan out his development. Looks like the land to the northwest is kind of devoid of features over here. Only a few tiles so that will give him the extra bonuses and not a lot of food. He will also be relatively close to Henri, which is, wait, that is his opponent, so we might actually see England have a few issues over here. There is also Rome, so maybe well, we're gonna see something between them. And we do have Rome also to the south with Anshan. Anshan can be levied and attacked with those units on Rome. Can attack with those units on Rome, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to do this at some point. Does Causeway boost naval units? No, it's only the land units. And I believe it got changed to +3 on attack only. It doesn't give you the +5 anymore for everything. Anyway, okay, we're turn 2, guys. We're turn 2. The city of Buda to base. He does have an iron tile to the southeast. I do see his horses are going to be quite far away, and that actually makes me think that he spawned on the 2-1 over here and not to the north. Okay, that's make a little bit more sense, because he would have had the horses in the 3rd ring if he would have been over here on the 2-1 rather than no horses in the north. Now he does have a 3-2 banana to the east side that he could get over there, quite expensive, and I do see a decent amount of mountains for him to develop those campuses next to. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get those science numbers up. Now we do have also Paris. Past the mountains on the east side, on the red continent, not on the green one where Hungary did spawn. Now GBL Paris over here with scout coming up in 1. He's gonna want to get a city probably on that sugar tile. He does have a 3-1 over here, and I do see another sugar tile to the west side that he can easily settle. Actually, this is a pretty good spawn for Paris. The only problem I see with this spawn, he's not gonna have a lot of mountains. He's gonna need to actually use other districts to increase the adjacency towards his campuses. Yes, a decent amount of rainforest, but you usually want to chop the rainforest, so yeah, that it's not always ideal. We do have the city of Paris over here with also an iron tile to the northeast, and I do see in the 2nd ring, I do see horses in the 2nd ring as well to the south. That's going to make it quite easy for him to actually get going. Very nice over here, strategic resource. To the southeast of Paris, we do have GBL Sparta. And DGS this time is on the buttons. We do have him to the south of Khmer and to the west of Aztec. Aztec is actually going to be on the trunk of this elephant map, and looks like it's going to be a decent ways away from Greece. It doesn't look like they're going to war each other at the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure he's going to need a bit too much land to cover to get there. And FizzLePoisson, well, we're going to need to see how he's going to plan this development of the cities out. But having one tile chokes and some lakes over here to hide behind is probably going to be good for both. We do have Greece with a setter coming up in 5. Looks like he is with a 2-1-1. Yeah, he has T-tile. He actually got a T-tile over there in the capital, so he gets an extra science point. Pantanal to the west side, where he can easily settle the rice tile and try to get the extra culture, extra science. Pretty good, not bad. Access, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Isn't Aztec gonna naval fight? That's a good question. We're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna naval fight. They could actually double team Henri on the other side, but that also requires careful timing. So I guess we're gonna need to wait and see how they're gonna try to approach this. We do have also Sparta, Iron in the third ring, no Horsey. Horse in the south over here. Okay, so he is probably gonna settle cattle, get the horse, settle honey on the east, settle rice on the west. I gotta say, rice tile does seem like it's at the moment the best tile to settle on as a second city. But you know, just as I started saying that, I see a forest fire to the northeast, and that's a rainforest fire. It can actually spread everywhere over here and improve all of these tiles. You can imagine he's gonna be so happy, so happy. Yeah. Man, oh man. If you take a CS and it gets raised, can you take a hold of another CS? That's a very good question. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it is yes. I think it is a yes. But yeah, I believe you can only hold one. If I remember correctly, you can only hold one, and that would open up that possibility. I would have to double check the rules to actually see this, and I'm gonna get a little bit of time after we finished looking over all of the spawns over here. Angkor Thom coming up with a set running 3. Looks like he's gonna get extra food from the sugar tiles. 2-2 base. Pretty good settles south and southwest where his scout is, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get one to the northeast as well next to that honey tile. And now he already has an exploding volcano to the southwest, and oh my god, look at this rainforest. This is the best city ever. 2, 4, 5 tiles, a possible 6 one that will get the extra fertility over here. 4 DGS. I'm pretty sure we know where he's going with the first city. No, the first setter pumping out his capital. Now, Angkor Thom does have iron tile in the second ring in the north. It looks like he's also gonna have the horses on the east side over here, a bit further away than ideal on the fourth ring, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get the city on the cattle tile for the extra food. Not gonna be on a river, and we do need to see if Khmer over here is gonna want to get river goddess as a pantheon. Usually that's how it rolls, getting that extra faith adjacency, the amenity, and of course the housing. It's quite important for Khmer. Now, it's not uncommon to actually see him try to do something else, and I think this is gonna be his holy site. There we go. He just bought that tile plus 4 holy set with the 2 food. Pretty good. How many remaps there were? One single remap. That's it. No, we do have a setter coming up from Tenochtitlan. Looks like the war declaration has been sent, and it looks like at the moment Hungary is getting pushed by Henri. I didn't want to double check what's going on over here, so we do know what's happening on the map before we get to take a look at Tenochtitlan's land. We do have a kid actually moving to the south. He's gonna get another city on this coast. They're basically the same coast. Over here is a peninsula, and he's probably gonna put a few more cities, at least 2 of them on the east side, if not even 3 of them. He does have good-ish settle, I would say, on the citrus tile, getting the extra food, the extra amenity, other 2 tools to work. I was thinking of how many gold points he's gonna need to put into this, but it looks like it's fine. He's just gonna grow passively anyway. We do have a settler coming up in 5/10, and since the war declaration has been sent, we gotta see if GoodShoot is gonna manage to stop Henri from actually settling to the southeast. Of course, with the warriors coming up here and the scouts, I'm pretty sure Henri is gonna get to deal with the scout of Hungary relatively easily. I'm very surprised that Henri is actually choosing to go southeast, but I guess he really wants to settle over here on the 2-2 to get the benefits of the ivory, the 3-2 banana, and we do need to see if he is gonna get another setter. Oh, not here, not here. He's going here on the 1-3. Okay, it's going here. Interesting. Then that's all for the food, for the 3-2 banana. All for the banana. We do have Tenochtitlan also benefiting from horses in the second ring. I do see his iron is going to be third ring out on the east side, and he probably only has a single continent since he is on the right side of the map over here. The South American continent is going to be what he's going to get to settle on. Like we've seen Stream Chat say over here, I'm pretty sure that it will have a possibility to actually go against Henri and Elephant newer player. I think they're a bit mad. They revamped the first one. I'm pretty sure Elaphantguy was like, no, get me out of here. He was probably very mad that he was getting attacked from such an early stage. He might have just lost his capital, but I'm pretty sure it was a team decision. Also, Aztec and Galapagos, I saw that somewhere. Well, to be honest, this is usually not a good wonder to have most of the time because you don't get the production points on the tiles. But now I do see some fish tiles are appearing over here, so he can work at least 2 tiles. So getting the 4-1, 2-1 over here. You do get extra production coming up from improved coastal resources from the fishing boats, and maybe if he does manage to get Auckland or God of the Sea, it's gonna make it much better survivable. And Auckland is in the game, guys. Auckland is in the game. We do have a relic. This time it is gonna be on Kid. It looks like Montezuma is actually gonna get the faster Pantheon. He did choose to go for City Patron Goddess anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. We do City Patron Goddess, not God of the Sea. Okay, I guess he wants the 40% towards something. I do have to point out the city of Tyre did get another city over here to the north, Ugarit, and he is gonna get to settle next to Jan Causeway up there. He did discover it. Yes, he did discover those extra culture points. I do see another settler coming up from Tyre, which is probably gonna go to the south. Unfortunately for him, there is a Roman scout over there in between the forests, so he really needs to be careful not to actually give the scout an idea to take his settler. I do like that he has another scout here, but he might have just not seen this scout, to be honest. This is out of the vision. Wait, does he even see the wonder? The wonder? No. I don't think he cares. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does, actually. He does see the wonder. Hello there, Boreal. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Let's actually see what's going on over here. Looks like Hungary this time is going to be the one getting pushed by his opponents. GoodShoot is going to get pushed by Elaphantguy and Henri at the beginning of the game. The city of Buddha is starting to go for campuses opening, not commercials. This is going to be such a slow game for GoodShoot. This is a bit unfortunate though. Not having those extra trade routes to actually give you the extra production and the food in the cities, it's well, it is going to be painful. We're going to need to follow up to see how much production he's going to manage to get over here. And of course I do see him using the team's goal to get some slingers to push out Elaphantguy outside over there. Woohoo, Boreal, thank you so much for the gifts. Access Lead, welcome to the Dreamers. Hello, hello. Just tuning in now. Oh my god, Tithub plus Khmer on same team, my favorites. Let's go, CPS, let's go. Welcome back, Old Triangle. How are you doing, sir? Are you ready? You got your popcorn ready for this matchup over here? I'm pretty sure CPS really wants this win. It's a must. It is a must.
13337 just followed.
Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I didn't realize you were following, man. I've seen you so much talking in the chat. Yeah, time for popcorn for sure. Let's go. Also, House. Good evening, sir. Let us pick Hungary to get gold for Khmer monumentality and Aztec war, and then go campus first. Anyway, why do teams? I have no idea. I think he's a bit worried, and well, first of all, I do have to say he does have +3 campuses over here, and I do see a 0. This is a 0 campus. Oh, he's going for the district discount, right? But I'm not sure if this is worth, to be honest. Anyway, I'm a bit surprised he didn't put it over here. I guess he just wanted the extra production from the Pearl of the Danube other than anything else. And it does seem like Elaphantguy is trying to be as much of a nuisance as possible. The Slinger is going to try to shoot the scout multiple times to actually move it out of the way. We do notice that GoodShoot is going to try to go with a back settle over there to just not go in the face of England. Well, he would have been pushed by these units. And of course, England is trying to get them as close to Buda as possible. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Misclick. It is what it is. I don't know. Twitch is weird sometimes. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's put up the team labels on the screen over here, so we do know the left team from the right team. GBL on the left side. We do need to actually get these in between, and on the other side we do have CEPS or Chacun Pour Soi. Everybody for himself over here. Let's go. Let's go. Any more pantheons? Stone circles chosen by Elaphantguy. He did actually get the city in the south. A bit weird as a placement though. He actually chose to put it next to the ivory, to the north, not to the south, and will actually need to grow into the other 2-2s over here. I do see he's getting a builder out in 6, and even if he actually is thinking about Etemenaki in the city center, well, unfortunately he just denied himself a few more of those floodable terrain tiles. We do have also him getting a wave of builders with stone circles. He's going to get the extra production on these stone tiles, and you can see the 2-4 ones already started up with another 2 that are available to another 4 that are available to actually get into his capital. Whoa, did he just buy out a tile instead of waiting to grow into it? No, I mean, I know why he wanted to do this. Is for the tempo, so he actually gets to work it immediately next time and get that extra production in. But still, man, that's expensive at the beginning. You might want to keep that goal, man. Now we do have GoodShoot managing to defend himself with the slingers, and it looks like his settler is moving successfully to the south. Tithub is showing up behind the forest, trying to stop Elaphantguy from actually taking that settler. We do have also to take a look at Tyre moving towards Giant Causeway. Still no Pantheon from him. He's probably gonna get the relic from his teammate to actually get the Pantheon. He doesn't really care to put the God King card on. I think he used it for like 7 turns and then stopped by the looks of how his faith, how much faith he has in the bank. Now we do have also Ruin and Paris already settled. He actually chose to go for the 2-2 base instead of going for the extra food from both of the sugar tiles. And by the looks of it, he's also going to settle a city to the east side of Paris over here. We do have a builder coming up in 1 from that city center, and he's going to start improving. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to improve the honey tile, so he gets that extra amenity going. Imagine he would have had 2 amenities, like he would have settled sugar and then he would have improved honey. 2 amenities over there. Well, now he only has 1. We do have him actually moving. Yeah, there we go, the 2-2 base. Has the ability to get the bananas, and to the east side, oh my god, look at this beautiful city over here. Rainforest Fire, DGS, settle the 2-2 base to the northeast. He's gonna get a 4-3 banana to work. Oh man, FizzLePoisson and Aztec are just gonna marvel at this city. They're gonna drool all over it. They're gonna try to get it away. Hopefully a good game is going on. Yeah, slowly we're getting to that juicy stuff, you know. Now we do have also DGS trying to get to scout out the cities of Angkor Thom. River Goddess was the choice for Khmer to go for his holy sites, and it looks like he's going to have a +5 there in Hariharalaya with another +5 over here. The extra food is going to allow him to grow a little bit faster, and we do need to see how he's going to try to follow this up. Ooh, FizzLePoisson, shift enter, my friend. We do have the scout, a very aggressive scout coming up from. Oh, that died anyway. That was so close. The slinger actually was so close to dying. 2 HP out of 100. Wow. Well, it got the promotion. The scout died instead, and as you can see, he's following up on his production queues with the shrines, so he's starting to get his faith up. It's very important for Monumentality Civilization to get as much faith as possible from as an earlier stage as he possibly can. Now he is on 28 faith in the bank with 11% at the moment before he actually gets his religion and of course the shrines. Gorgo putting down commercials immediately. As you can see, Kid is trying to get that trader over here. He can actually, he should be able to get it. Wait, is the trader gonna go across the river or is he gonna go stone? He might go across the river, right? I'm so curious. I want to see this. I want to see this. Where is the trader going? I do also notice God of War and Plunder. Yeah, okay, he went across the river. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Kid is not gonna get anything. And we do have an Eagle Warrior also coming up towards Sparta, but again, one single Eagle Warrior is not going to do that much. It's fine. And we do have also a secondary scout, a third scout over here from Aztec. He's just trying to figure out exactly how the land looks and, of course, what kind of options he's going to have. Aztec did go for City Patrian Goddess over here. He did get a builder to the east side, trying to scout out all of the Galapagos Island tiles to see what's up. I do see he's also starting to produce his 4th and 5th set. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna go harbors over here. Let me actually check this out. Animal Huntsperny, no harbors, no harbors, no harbors. Okay, it looks like he did get his celestial navigation anyway. Boost, but Tithub is gonna boost it next turn for him in any case. What is Tithub doing here? He did choose to go for God of the Sea, which is going to make all of these tiles a little bit better here, with the fish getting 2 production points instead of 1 production point from having an improvement. The City of Tyre does already have whales over there. He has more fish in the south to improve, and of course pretty good tiles all around. Magnus is establishing in the capital city. He chose not to go for the south. Can't really say and blame him, especially before he knew that he's going to get God of the Sea, but I'm pretty sure he actually needs to get another settler to the south before he's gonna get his Governor Plaza and Ancestral Hall. And that's usually how players going for Tyre want to do this. Well, we do have Buddha actually getting an archer out next turn. He still has slingers to actually help him defend, but it is too late. Henri did manage to get the pillage on that campus, and of course with Tithub benefiting from GoodShoot benefiting from 9 science and 5 culture, he is gonna need to repair it. We do have Kyosek also settled to the southeast. He's gonna need to put quite a bit of gold to make this work. Good thing is he did settle on the main star, so he's getting 2 extra gold points from the beginning, but you can see that they don't have that much gold per turn at the beginning of the game. We do have the first Royal Navy dockets starting to be put down from England. I do see one in the capital city, one in Birmingham, one in Liverpool. He did choose to finish the settler first in his capital city, and of course the monument in Birmingham, while we do have Magnus establishing in 3 turns in the capital city. Internals is the way to go over here for him. Let's actually get the prediction going for who will win, and then we're gonna focus on their early moves. We are also turn 23. We gotta talk about the city state. Okay, submission period is 30 minutes. Start. Let's go. Get your points in. Who do you think is gonna win this game? CPS on the right side with Tithub on Dido, Kid on Montezuma, FizzLePoisson on Khmer, and GoodShoot on Hungary. Or we're gonna see Goldpile Library getting the win with Legenden on Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, Henri on Age of Empire Victoria. We do have DGS on Greece, Gorgo, and Elaphantguy on Rome. Looks like actually Rome did put a city right in the face of Hungary over here to the east side. He's getting his 4th settler out, and I do see him getting a few of these slingers next to Ostia. And so he upgrades them into those archers. A lot of protection is coming up from the cities of Rome, especially after he did upgrade his stone tiles and got the stone circles pantheon. Hungary did go for initiation rites. It looks like he's preparing to go to war as soon as possible against his opponents, and we do need to see if initiation rites is going to give him a decent return on investment. If you go initiation, it's usually the way to go is for a monumentality golden age, so you get something back for your troubles over there. You do get the faith from each of the units that you build, that you train in the cities, and with that faith you actually get to buy builders and settlers and so on. It's not usually it's not that big of a faith to buy settlers, but builders, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Now we do have also another settler coming out from Paris. He's gonna get that to the... I don't really want to predict where he's gonna go, because there are like multiple settles over here. I would have definitely seen this played a little bit differently. So let's actually wait and see how he's gonna try to get it going. We do have Khmer getting the monuments out. He's finishing up his shrines, and I do see Moshe establishing his capital. While he's starting to acquire these great prophet points, it will take a while for him to actually get the great prophet. 30 points, he requires 30 points. Campus into commercial is fine. On Hungary, you don't need to make a commercial very first district, especially in a frontline position like this. No government for Hungary or money. Mighty Baba, good evening, sir. No governor, you mean, right? Yeah, no. Is low in culture. I'm pretty sure. We do have him on 7 culture at the moment. If you have good campuses and good food, you can go campus into commercial discount, which is great tempo, but in specific conditions for it to work. Goober Dragon nails it. Yes. No, Chacun believers. Well, let's see how this goes, man. Let's see how this goes. My main worry about this, about Hungary's ability to actually get this going and make this work, is about the production that he's gonna have in his cities. Right now he's actually on 25, not the lowest amount. We actually have Kid with the lowest amount on 22. He just settled his 3rd city. He's getting his 4th and 5th one, and as you can see over here, he is starting to increase his population count. He does have city and goddess, so the first district is gonna be with 40% production towards it. We'll have normal aging joyers. Do we? No, we don't. Everybody's above the threshold. Come on, man. I mean, maybe in the second era, maybe in the second, or I should say third era, we're gonna see that. Let's actually take a look at the city states. We did talk about Auckland, which is over here to the south, and Aztec did figure it out. And also Auckland can be levied, and I'm pretty sure he wants to have it, right? He wants to actually keep it on his side, try to levy it and send some units from time to time to Greece. And we do have also Kumasi and Antananarivo coming up for the culture bonuses. Hansa with Venice and Muscat would be the ones for trade bonuses. We got Jerusalem for the religion, and it looks like Granada, Lahore, and Kabul would be the ones providing the military bonuses. I'm actually seeing also Geneva and Anshan in the game, which is going to be nice. One city state for each of these teams if they're actually going to want to get this going. I do have to point out Geneva is quite far to the north, but Anshan is to the south of Rome, which is right in his grasp if he wants to. And we do have also the first encampments being put down. Looks like Rome is gonna try to get one to the east side, and we do need to see how this is how fast he's actually gonna get that general. While Hungary did choose to go directly for horseback riding. In the tech side over here we do have let's see, Henri going for writing and political philosophy. Okay. I also noticed fertility rates coming up over here for England, for Henry. So he's gonna get another city here. A +3 campus can be put down. We do have him with Magnus internals. Looks like he's gonna start improving his resources, and by the looks of it, we do have them with a decent amount of horses on Henry. Legenden is also on 10. Wait, how did he get horses? It did someone... Oh, Legenden, I think, improved the horses quite early on and gifted him 25 horses when he reached that number, so he can keep on acquiring them for the late stage, for the next part. And we do have God of War and Plunder here on Greece, and looks like he did get his 5th city already out, 2 for 5 cities. Great tempo coming up from Gorgo. FizzLePoisson to the north with River Goddess is still working on his own settlers, the 4th and the 5th one, while trying to defend himself against some aggression. I do have to point out Legenden is gonna have an opportunity to go against Khmer with those Guard Imperials later on in the game, which might cause quite a few issues over here for him to defend. I just always see people get more excited about it than other blue CSs, but you never get the bonus in teamers. Yes, plus. We do have also harbors coming out from Aztec, and it looks like he's gonna set that settle to the east side. I'm actually quite curious where is he gonna want to settle it. At the moment, he did not actually choose to get Auckland or put envoys in there. Did he get one? No, he doesn't have one. So, okay, we do need to see when Kid is gonna get that. Very important to actually benefit from Auckland. Yes, it can be killed by Greece, but you can also put a lot of pressure on Greece from the south, and of course try to sync your movements with Khmer from the north. Xaipog, also good evening, sir. Yes, I understand, but the poor captain wanted to explore the oceans of the world and ended up being sailing in a pond. Wait, who? Well, what happened there? Yes, Gorgo is on 5 cities. He got so fast on this. Yeah, so fresh, so clean. We do have the first attack wave going against Henri over here. It looks like a GoodShoot is bringing up some archers with horses against him. He only did manage to get one single horse out, and looking at the army tab over here, they do have enough horses for another one, but that's about it. 5 on GoodShoot, 4 on Kid, 4 on Tithub. I do see a Kafranplatz is also going to get finished over here in the city of Bura in one turn. While he did not improve a lot of his styles, he did manage to improve at least the horses, the 2 horses that are in Q6, so he's getting a decent amount of those points. Anyone going camels? Yes, we actually have Elaphantguy in the south going for in camels, getting his warriors out, and looking at his technology tree over here, he's also going for horseback riding. He needed to go in camels, bronze working, and then the other 3 for horseback riding. It took him a while to get there. We do have a Governor Plaza coming up in Rome, and by the looks of it, he's getting a wave of builders. Looks like he's also a bit afraid of him getting attacked by his opponent while he doesn't actually have something to fight over here. We do have him improving his stone tiles in the city of Rome, so he gets the extra production and faith. Pretty good, not bad, not bad. Quite a few archers are also coming out from Henri with first of all the galley inside. He's gonna get to couple the galley strength in Liverpool with the strength of an archer on attack. Really not bad, really not bad. But I do have to say I don't actually feel like this attack is gonna go through, mostly because GoodShoot doesn't have 2 or 3 horses. Only one single horse with 3 archers are not gonna do much here. Spearman for envoy, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I cannot check the missions for each of them, so I cannot say my opinion on this. Now we are turn 29, and we do have 2 more turns to go until the press are gonna get their golden ages, and we're going to need to see who's gonna get what. Okay, Ancestral Hall coming up over here. Looks like, yes, we do have a 4th city coming up from Tithub. He knows the way here. He's gonna get that city to the south, and it's gonna put it 1 tile to the south than I thought he will. Now we do have him with also a 5th settler coming. Oh, I like this much better, actually. I like this quite a bit. We do have also Elaphantguy going to the southeast with a settler. He's actually going to be 1 city slower than Phoenicia, and of course with Ancestral coming up in 5 turns, I'm pretty sure Tithub is going to want to wait a little bit to actually finish up moving his settlers and finish up Ancestral Hall, so he gets a free builder and gets to improve his land a little bit faster. Looks like second horses coming out from Pex, last moves coming out from Henri to attack into GoodShoot's archer, while of course we do have a horse over there to the north. I do see GoodShoot just realized he's not gonna get to push England anytime soon. We do have a chop coming up from Henri with the builder. He did manage to chop the archer in Manchester, so he gets some defense on that city center as well. Getting the ability to shoot back at his opponent is going to be quite important. How many remaps? 1 remap. Only 1 remap. Both teams actually use the remap token. We do have Moksha establishing its returns in the city of Bura. Looks like England is gonna get to pillage the government plaza of that city center. There is a possibility for the warrior to attack the scout, but not this turn, and that is gonna be an issue. Well, maybe next turn the scout will die with the help of the horse. We do have the first encampment from Hungary as well, getting up in the city of Pex, and I do see he's actually retreating his horses from the front line against England. England did manage to properly defend himself and get enough units at the correct moment in time. Some new campuses coming up from Kosek, and I gotta say again, the production is gonna be atrocious. It's gonna be so bad. Like, GoodShoot is 10 science with 9 culture, 28 production, no traders. We got Henri, 46 production with 9 science and 11 culture. This is just gonna help him out do so much. Yes, he has a city, one less city, but still. Oh, is this a hill? Oh, that's a hill. The warrior did not get to attack. Kick. Anyway, we do have FizzLePoisson also with his religion, Shinto. Choral music and the tithe to get that extra gold in from his cities following the religion, while of course the shrines and temples will provide him the culture equal to their intrinsic faith output. I'm actually curious if he's gonna send at least a missionary to the Moksha city of Aztec over here to the east side. We do have Aztec started to get his harbors out, and I do see using Pingala in the capital city, not internals for Magnus or Moksha. Interesting choice over here. We do have him already with 17 science and 11 culture. Still did not prioritize to go for Galapagos Islands, and you can see he's actually keeping another settle over here for him. For that wonder, he's gonna settle the 2-2 base here, and gonna get probably one on the right style, and he could even settle another city on the tip, trying to improve the coastal resources to use more tiles. He does see it. He did see it from a very early stage actually. So the first thing he did was actually scout around the east side, and then came around over here in Malinaco. So he knows, definitely knows. Yeah. No priority. And we do have Legenden with a Penbash and Voice Golden Age on 3 cities, going for his wave of markets with, of course, the commercials. He has his government plots have been put to the north there, and I do see he did manage to get Magnus inside of his capital city. Now, we do have Henri also with 9 science and 19 culture. That means Penbash and Voice is going to be the way for cities. Might actually get to chop one settle over here from... no, he actually wants to get his audience chamber going before everything else. Now looks like also Liverpool is starting to put down campuses, a plus and 1 campus in between the geothermal and the government plaza. Government Moksha is still establishing in Liverpool, and I do see encampment projects coming up from Pex, so he can actually get these great general points. No great general was recruited yet, and I'm pretty sure Rome is going to get his own improvements in encampment training projects. Okay, we do have also DGS with 14 science and 23 culture, 5 cities. Gorgo is going to be awesome over here for the gameplay. He's putting down commercials from quite a few cities, and as you can see, he is starting to put down campuses. Not worried that much about getting Acropolis is faster. He wants the extra food growing, and I do have to point out this is the way to play Gorgo here, to try to get as much from those internal trade routes as possible, and try to beef up your city's requirement of food there. It's very important, very important. We do have Elaphantguy coming up with 17 science and 17 culture. Looks like Penbash and Voice Golden Age for Rome. He does have 4 cities, getting the city of Antium in a non-freshwater settle. Okay, interesting. He probably wants to settle another city there. That's why he did it like this. He can bath it later. Not that big of an issue, but still a bit surprising. And we do have a Tithub with 8 science and 22 culture. Dido here is going to have his Penbash and Voice still on 3 series, but now he did manage to finish his ancestral hall, and his settlers are going to get safely on these tiles to actually settle. We do have him also with the possibility to get another settle to the southwest, and I'm actually curious, is he going to make space for this one? Because if he settles here, he won't have this. If he settles on the sheep tile to the southeast, he's going to be very deep in the tundra, and yes, he's gonna open up another city to the southwest. Antium, perfect spot for pyramids. Antium, yeah, 1 pyramid, man, 1 tile to rule them all. We do have a second project coming up over here. No, it's the first one actually in the city of Pex. While I do see Elaphantguy is very close to getting his great general next turn. Actually, he's gonna get the option to recruit it. We do have also Kid with 19 science and 20 culture, 23 gold a turn with 5 cities. He did put down his government plaza, but did not actually get any specializing building of choice in there. I do see Magnus establishing in the city of Malinanco, and he's getting another wave of settlers, or another settler coming out from Malinanco. Probably gonna settle to the southwest over here. Jerusalem is not going to get to bow down to the power of the Aztecian boats. It's a bit too far away. Wait, DG is actually going for Temple of Artemis here. Ooh, 7 turns Temple of Artemis. Okay. I mean, we do have him with a decent amount of amenities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, this is too far away. 7, 8. Okay, 8 amenities, not bad, not bad. Anyway, we do have FizzLePoisson with 9 science and 20 culture. It looks like a 38 faith a turn with 35 production, a decent amount of production coming up for him. Looks like he is putting down an encampment from the city of Hariharalaya, putting it to the southwest, and another settle is gonna get built over there to the northwest of Hariharalaya. He's also moving a little bit to the west side here. That's gonna put him right in the face of France. Not sure if that's the best thing that you can do. He would have had a settle over here, getting closer to Greece. Well, I guess either way, he's gonna have a settle in front of somebody. The only settle that he wouldn't have had is over here to the west side of Angkor Thom, that just doesn't have food. Does he need food? He already has the food coming up from his holy site, and he wants to build a holy site. So. Anyway, GoodShoot with 15 science and 25 culture. Yes, he does have a decent amount of stats, but it looks like he's being shadowed over here by Henri. And I do have to point out, he just recruited Zhang Heng as the scientist. It's not Hypatia next, it's actually Aryabhata. And we do see that England is starting to make those great people points also. Warlord Strong coming out from Bura. He has a wave of horses coming out from his cities, and can still place a few cities to the east side, one in the face of England to the northwest, and of course this one over here on the 2-2. Gorgo could also go for pyramids or Tidal. Gorgo. Yes, in the city of Olympia. Indeed. Oh man, the production capabilities on GoodShoot are so weird. 27 points of production versus Henri's 49. Henri is about to actually get double the production of GoodShoot. Not to mention Rome did the same. Rome is not even using Magnus internals, or he has Magnus here. Let's see, where is this trader? This one. It's Lugdunum. Lugdunum, the western city to Rome. Okay. Interesting. Legions, chopping legions. That's the way, boys. That's the way. Legions, chopping legions. You just need to get a lot of iron from your teammates to actually do this. But when you do this, it is amazing. Cocast with Project Cisco. Wait, where is Project Cisco? Hello there, sir. How are you doing, Project Cisco? Hello. What? Also to Tango, what are the rules of taking 2 CS? So I just take a CS and it rebels and I raise it. Can I take another CS? Let me actually take a look over here on the rules. Thank you for reminding me. Give me a second. I know we had a discussion on this, and that's why I'm not so sure about it. I know you should have only one single city state in the game, but that's a pretty good question if you are allowed or not. It just takes me a little while to actually open up the rule page and give you the information. Man. Okay. Players may not capture and keep more than one city-state. The other captured city-states must be raised. Cities owned by an enemy player that previously were city-states do not count towards that limit unless it contested the turn it was captured. It is allowed to absorb an extra city-state using Stanford raffles. That's what the rule says. Wait, did the CPI rule get updated on this? Okay. Where is it? In-game rules, state. There we go. Okay, so it's a big no, actually, looking at what's going on here. I just realized my phone was going dead. The CPI rule actually is a bit more encompassing. Maybe we should update it on CWC. It's much easier to read. It's more explicit, not encompassing. Well, let me actually put it up on the screen here. So on the city state capturing, you may capture and keep one city state as your own city. If you lose the city state for whatever reason, you may not capture another unless it is a city state you previously took. Any further city states you choose to attack for whatever reason must be raised. If another player has captured the city state and that the player owns the city, you may capture and keep that city. Every player has one token that can be used to take a city state. They may only use their token once, and they can also steal other players' use token. Any great people that consumes a city state, giving it to your empire does not count to capturing a city. Wait, Cisco. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Where are you? Oh, hello there.
Wow.
I was getting busy, man, answering questions over here.
Before your co-cast was coming.
Yeah, kick W, man. Yeah, there we go. Okay,
How's
so
it going?
well, honestly, I'm very worried about this. I know it's an extremely important game for CPS, and it looks like at the moment Hungary over here is not going to have the production capabilities to withstand a two-front attack from his west side and southwest. Yes, he's going to have some science, but to be honest, I don't think it matters that much in this position, especially looking at how strong his opponents are going to start pushing into him with those legions. He chose to go Victor and Moksha, while he also chose to open up with campuses instead of commercials. So production is not there. 30 production versus Henri's 57 and Elaphantguy's 55.
I'm not a fan of going the campus route on Hungary. It needs to be commercials. Like, it feels like to me he needs Dido over there to do a second era of free inquiry, get some big science behind him, and come to the rescue.
Yeah. Also, Viselectra, good evening, sir. Hungary is a bait. Well, we're gonna need to see if this bait is actually gonna hold his borders here. We'll see. We shall.
Is there a continent between England and Dido by any chance? Okay.
Yes.
Just seeing potential redcoats later on. What could happen here?
Way too late. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. What we might see happening is Legenden getting Guard Imperials and attacking Khmer. It's same continent. All of the cities of Khmer are on the same continent as France. And I gotta say also, DGS has amazing land. He had a forest fire in the city of Knossos, his second city, and look at that: 4-3 bananas, 3-3 tiles everywhere, 2-2 base on a flat tile, a 2-3 to the southwest. Got Temple of Artemis. This is just so good for him. And I do see him on 68 production, 28 science, 39 culture, while FizzLePoisson is on 15 and 24. We also see 39 faith and 53 production. Not extremely good numbers over here for Khmer. He did manage to get the generals though. That's a pretty good. Well, actually, two generals. He got two generals: Hannibal Barca and Burica.
Okay. Did he go fertility rights or
river goddess.
River goddess. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's got some decent expands actually as well. Everywhere he could go north by the honey.
Yep.
I like it. Is they gonna keep Venice or is he gonna kill it? It looks like he's farming builders off it at the moment.
Well, He's gonna get some gold also from that iron mine. We'll see if that builder is gonna actually get home. It's a Turkish builder and he still needs to pass next to Venice city center where there is a warrior there. We do have the Prasats also coming around, and I do see he's starting to improve his territory here. He's also getting pushed by Greece from the south, and I'm pretty sure he really needs to get the swordsman in the choke point, so he's blocking the choke.
What religion did he go?
Choral music with Tithe.
Okay.
We do have also Aztec over here on the east side, starting to get his stats going. I do see him on 24 and 24 with audience chamber coming up in 3. Multiple campuses coming around. He already got his how do we call them? The harbors and lighthouses in them. So he's getting those production capabilities up. Not bad, 60 production. But I gotta say, it's production capabilities across the board on GPL do look a little bit better. Oh well, maybe they're gonna catch up a little later.
Do they know what Aztec is? It's interesting how England's gone very inland, knowing that there could be a potential fight later on.
Yeah, I guess. But to be honest, he did manage to put that city right in the face of GoodShoot and got his attention. GoodShoot did try to attack into Liverpool a little bit earlier with the horses, but then didn't actually get to do anything because Henri was ready with a lot of archers and shut down the attack.
It feels like, yes, that like if they can get a with the Guard Imperial, that'd be very hard to stop. That unit's timing, there's not anything around that era that can really contest it if it's allowed to do its thing with its bonus. But it looks like they're putting all their eggs in one basket here, and that's kill Hungary.
Well, that's very good. That is very good.
That's very good.
Stopping Hungary is gonna be amazing, and it's gonna put so much pressure on the opposing economy. While I do see 33, 12, 27 gold a turn being generated here by GPL, on the other side we got 23, 28 and then 3 and 5, which is just not benefiting. So again, it's the problem with the commercials. Didn't go commercials, went for campuses and
to go
bam.
commercial with the Civ. Given his position though, I understand why he wanted a science advantage. You know, you're right next to Rome, never fun.
Does it matter though? Check this out. Okay, so he's on 18 science, right? Next to him, we do have England, right? Already on 20 science and 38 culture before he's getting his full campuses. So another +5 coming up, another +4 coming up in Manchester. He's getting his food generated in his cities all over the place. So he's going to the 7th Pope, while you see over here we barely have him growing. And in the meantime, he has doubled the production.
Yeah.
He has been holding steady, double the amount of production on his cities versus GoodShoot. Okay, sure, city count is gonna be a problem because GoodShoot is only on 3, and we do have Henri on a 4, soon to be 5. Oh my god, he's gonna go more than double the production. They're just gonna overtake him at some point.
He's done a very good job in expanding while letting Rome do what Rome needs to do, and that's keep him busy so he can keep expanding. You know, not Arel himself. I want 2 players to Arel on one team to kill 1 player. Hey. Yeah.
Well, Goober Dragon is saying does not their whole eggs into one basket. They have more. They have more eggs somewhere.
Yeah, they've got Guard Imperial for sure, which will turn up later on.
Yep. We do see also Tithub coming up here with a few units on the west side. He's probably worried about what's going on in GoodShoot's territory, and he's the one that's going to need to somehow do something to help out his teammate. He does have 76 production. He did manage to get Ancestral Hall. He's putting down more settles here. He's on 245 cities, and I do see he's kind of lacking land here.
He's lacking land. I imagine we'll see a free inquiry second era from him, and we'll see some potentially fake high science numbers for an era, which will probably be enough to protect the last of Hungary to at least escape.
Yep. I gotta say these legions are not doing massive amounts of damage, especially since Hungary did manage to get his own general and got victory. but slowly he's moving in. Starting to do some more damage. More archers coming out from Henri, trying to push into GoodShoot. I do have to also point out he went for initiation rites as a Pantheon, so he's getting some faith out of this, but unfortunately going for a pen brush and voice right after that, he's not allowing himself to actually make use of those faith points he's generating. He's on 142 faith and he can't get there. Now, well, it might be important to actually get to men at arms and try to upgrade his units or try to go for expos. I'm actually curious. You see, oh, he's going expos here. Engineering coming up in one.
He needs to, because then he can just get them on the other side of that river, hey, and then he can defend that last city.
You're already thinking about the last city defense.
Yeah,
oh my! By that time, it's over, man.
I am thinking about the last city here, because that city, there's those legions just creep further and further closer, one turn by time. Soon it'll be under siege, you know.
Oh, can you imagine if actually Legenden is gonna get some courses from his east as well? Oh my god, GoodShoot is not having a good day, man. Not having a good day. We do have Ruom actually putting a Temenanki to the west side, and I do see he's getting that settler to the north. That's going to be his fifth city. He has another city over there, getting right in the face of FizzLePoisson. I don't think we actually had the third belief unlocked. No, we didn't, and it looks like FizzLePoisson did manage to close the choke towards Knossos. We do have Greece actually seeming quite nicely next to FizzLePoisson, 33 science, 49 culture, with FizzLePoisson 2748. I gotta say, at the moment FizzLePoisson is starting to get a little bit more production, or I guess be at the same level as production as DGS if you count the faith in. I do have also Venice. Oh, Builder survived. Builder is surviving. Okay, that's fine.
He's making it home to his new family, you know.
Yeah. Poisson,
oh, look, and Venice is
equals fish.
Building another. Sorry, he's building another builder for him.
Of course, but there's no more scout. It died.
The horse will go.
The horse will go. Okay, well, we'll see. It getting replaced. Escort scout is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, it died. Puppy died. Gave his life so the builder can get home. Save the builder from the nasty people of Venice. Okay.
Equals fish. It does indeed in French.
Yep. So it's fizz the fish. Fizz the fish.
We like the fish.
Or the fizzy fish.
The fizzy fish.
We do have a pyramid put down from Olympia. He's gonna get that free builder going, and one charge for each of his builders. That's gonna be amazing. He's also getting hanging gardens that I can see from the northern city. Or where did he start this up, and why did he not finish it? Oh, this is feudalism timing for him. That's why he probably wants to get all of these out really quickly. Now we do
what
have...
are we looking on golden ages? I know we might be a little far off here.
Yeah, we're too far off. It's fine. We're gonna wait a little bit more. I don't think it's easy to see at the moment who's gonna get what. We do have the kid that's probably gonna try to go for caravels here. By the looks of it, he's getting some galleys. I do see him getting campuses, and he's on 47 science with 33 culture. I do see him also getting another settler from Teotihuacan. That's probably gonna be put next to Galapagos Islands. While I do see Moksha in the south of Tenochtitlan establishing over there in Malinanco. Wave of builders. Oh, actually two settlers coming up, Teotihuacan and Atzacapotzalco. He's gonna settle on both of these cities to the east. Okay, not bad. I'm a bit surprised that FizzLePoisson did not get this city over here, or a city over here. He's probably gonna need to wait for 3 turns for Mahendra Parvata to finish training that one, so he can set up coastal trade routes with Aztec at the Vissel Bankan timing, diplomatic service timing. Let's see. Oh, slowly.
Did we have many remaps? Did we see 3 remaps? 2? 1?
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't know why Chacun Pour Soi remapped. Because they had a 3 versus 1 against an opponent. It was Elaphantguy that was already getting killed. Like turn 9, he saw 4 units showing up on his borders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, eagle warriors, scouts from coming through the forest. He didn't have money for a warrior to buy. It was just bad.
And they're the ones that remap.
They both remap.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. Oh
they
my
both
days.
remap. So I'm not sure why they remapped. I really need to ask why they remapped. It didn't feel like they should remap.
What about the rest of the positioning? Were they? Do you think they were worried about space or?
It was good. It was good. Whoa, wait. Ravenna got attacked here? Was that ancient units? Because it kind of looks like ancient units went in and tried to ruffle the feathers of Ravenna there. It was half HP. It didn't manage to succeed there, but still, it was fine. Yeah, it's good shoot. Hungarian Empire, money in there.
I have an issue with this roundabout that's planned here. Romans didn't make roundabouts; they made straight roads, not roundabouts. What's going on between the two cities there?
They evolved. That's why.
They evolved.
Yeah. City Patron God is coming up on Aztec here. Okay, looks like Elaphantguy might actually try to kill Anchan, but to be honest, that's a 31 defense strength city without the galley inside of it, so yeah, not gonna be easy. He needs to get more military hardware. He is also managing to push through a little bit in Hungarian defenses, and with the support help of all of these archers from Henri, he's gonna get closer and damage as much as possible that army. I do see GoodShoot also getting machinery in 4 and trying to put as many of these units as possible to stop Rome. A bit problematic here. I do see also Elaphantguy is not using his general in the best position. A lot of his units are actually not benefiting from the general bonus. Well, it doesn't really matter if it's here or here, right? Only one unit would be affected. One more unit would be affected, this one. But that might give him the push. Anyway, encampment probably gonna go down. We don't have walls in Pex. GoodShoot is 4 turns away from machinery. It's gonna take a while to get there and upgrade his crossbows. While in the gold portent, we do have 30 and 32 coming up from Tithub and Kid. While on the other side, there's so much gold generated here. And yeah, there we go. Encampment will get pushed and got taken down. We do have immediately a counter attack from GoodShoot, but that was a horse for an encampment. Linda is saying display issue. Somehow the game doesn't like intersections. Yeah, I mean, you gotta cross the T's and the I's, man. Sometimes it's a problem. You don't like to cross your I's, right?
I'm gonna write to Praxis was my annoyance here, you know?
Yeah.
The Romans only built straight roads. They didn't build roundabouts.
The roundabout has the same movement value as a straight intersection. Oh, you mean technically? Sure. In real, no. It's just much more efficient to go for a roundabout.
When I drove in France, the roundabouts were so scary. In the UK, you have etiquette where you give way to the person on the left. And dude, when I went to France, they drive like crazy maniacs there, man. Like, you don't wait, you find a space and you go. And I was like, oh god.
Oh, interesting. I mean, we have the priority for left also, and also priority for inside the roundabout.
Yeah. And not in France, man. In France.
Not in France. Okay.
No.
I mean, they need to feel some adrenaline. They get out of the house and they need to feel some adrenaline before they get to work, so they wake up properly. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure. Also, maybe missing technology for traffic lights, so no intersections. Yeah, exactly. They need to discover that one. Menjak, good evening, sir. How are you doing?
They used to just join them in like a Y. Like, you know, in the UK, there's a road called the Fosse Way, and it's the longest Roman road in the UK. It nearly stretches the whole of the UK.
Yeah.
He's lost that encampment. That's pretty huge for the city strength. I don't think the walls are going to help him here. They might do, actually, because of that river. I think the river's saved him, actually, there.
Yeah. And look at the legions pushing through horses and pushing through generals and pushing through victor established defenses. It's just Incredible units. Very underused, I gotta say. Very underused units. Well, we do have a level 2 archer that might actually be taken down this turn, and yeah, there we go. It's gonna be taken down. The city of Pex can also be attacked, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much, especially with the walls coming up in 3 or even closer, because GoodShoot does have a builder over there on Rainforest Tile to get to chop, and I do see Bura is getting another builder over there. He's also playing Pingala, but look at Henri go. He's already 53 science. That's not, what, 3 times the science of GoodShoot at the moment with 45 culture. Looks like I gotta say the opening with campuses, man. I'm sorry, it just hurts my eyes. We do have France over here with Lady of the River Marshes. This was one pantheon that we didn't actually get to see, and by the looks of it, we're gonna have a wave of builders coming up from his series as well with feudalism. We do have Legenden still trying to chop out his tiles over here and needing to improve a lot of his series. He's only 18 science with 33 culture. He does have 100 production. And of course with Magnus is getting quite a bit of tempo, but not in the science screen. Is well, I can't really fault him for this, because he really has bad campuses all around. He needs to help out as much as possible with other districts to get these going. Also, Rambling Man, good evening, sir. Menjek was saying it's a good day, better with a GBL win and advancement. Yeah, that's actually what I was talking about at the beginning. If GBL does manage to get this one on the board, it's they're probably gonna get through, while CPS will actually, can they? Wait, can they get through? Give me a second. It's a GBL. They would have 4 wins and 1 loss. Chacun Pour Soi will have 2 wins and 3 losses. So yeah, they get in. They get in. I guess it would be a matter of if they're gonna get to tie actually Ulysse for the first position. We might see a tiebreaker over there last week, if depending on the situation in the last week. We do have also Rambling One. Fosse Way is just a couple of miles from me. I don't know what that is. Fosse Way.
It's a road. It's a road
it's
in
a
the
road.
UK.
Oh, I see,
Roman
I see.
road.
Oh, okay. Can you show
Roman
military
road.
strength, please? Yes, sir, I can. We got, who's the biggest military? GoodShoot is the biggest military. No, Elaphantguy is actually 671 military from Elaphantguy. We do have Legenden also managing to take over Kumasi to the north, and by the looks of it, more of these regions are. Man, he chopped everything. This is how you do it. You get the few legions, chop everything in your land, make more legions, and attack your opponent. This is how you do it, man.
And then you sim back up.
Yeah, I mean, he has been simming in the same time. Look at 21 science, 31 culture, and put more cities, right? 5 cities. He's also attacking Anshan at the same time. He's everywhere. He is everywhere. They play Ulysse next week, so it would be a game for first. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect.
Is there much other city-state control going on in the rest of the map?
Well,
see that. Is that the only science city-state?
There's another one, Geneva, in the north, and it's being held by Henri, and that's also GBL. We got GoodShoot on Anshan, but if they lose Anshan, well, that's going to be a problem. We do have also Elaphantguy keeping Kabul, so he's getting more experience points whenever he's fighting these units, and keeps on attacking to actually get those going. We do have DGS on Venice for the extra, well, I say extra gold, but oh, right, Gorgo did open up. How is Venice still alive? Oh, okay, there we go. We got an army coming up from FizzLePoisson to go and take out Venice. Gorgo over here has such a good tempo. He lost Hanging Gardens though. I don't know who finished it, but somebody finished it. Let me actually take a look really quickly. Who finished Hanging Gardens? Was that England? No. No. Was that Phoenicia? No. Or at least I can't see it. What's going on? What is the Hanging Gardens? I'm pretty sure I saw it over here being built on the Rahi style. Khmer maybe? Man, I might... Oh, there we go. It was hidden over here in Yasudarapura. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we do have a few boats coming up from Kid. He's gonna settle those that last city over there, 2, 4, 6, 7 cities to go for him. He's getting also that entertainment complex, so he gets his unique building, the Trachi. And while I do see him going for harbor shipping projects, is they already locked these admirals, so they're not gonna go for them. In the previous recruited screen, we don't actually have Hypatia yet, and we do have a free trader unit for Greece, and I do see he did pick up the first merchant as well for the extra trader capacity, Zankian, so he benefits from 2 of these extra traders for him. Very nice, very nice. Getting that gold in. Oracle coming up from Gnosos, and I do see quite a few of these Acropolis is put down. He is on 42 science with 81 culture, but FizzLePoisson is actually keeping very close to him. 39 science with 69 culture. He also has 127 faith at 10 with 106 production. Looks like fish over here is simming quite nicely.
Is it the real fish though?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's the fizzy fish or the really fish? One of the two. We gotta see who's the biggest. I gotta say, we do have the crossbows on the map now, and it looks like they do deal quite a bit of damage against the legions. Can they actually keep these legions from taking over his cities? I think that's the biggest question, because these legions just looks like they're unstoppable. They just keep on attacking.
I think he needed to upgrade the one in the city center. I think that one needed upgrading as soon as possible, but
this one, yeah. I do have to point out that Elaphantguy did go mostly for the promotions on the attack, not on the defense. He has the battle cry promotion instead of the tortoise, so he's more worried about doing the offense than getting the defense going on his units, protection against these crossbows. I'm pretty sure also GoodShoot is gonna try to go for many times now. It's very far away from him, unfortunately. He's only on 14 science with 25 culture, and it doesn't look like he's gonna get to place any more science districts over here. His 2 campuses from Kyosek and Pex did get taken down. We do have a battery ram also getting onto the front line, which will allow the legions to do the full damage against the walls. And unless GoodShoot actually gets one of these horses inside, his garrison is only going to be 31 defense strength. Goober Dragon is also saying, you know, wouldn't have expected Greece to have merchant control. Yeah, me neither. Especially in this game, you know, like especially in this game, you would have thought everybody else
France in the game.
Yeah, France, Aztec, yeah, like Rome in the game. Come on, Rome usually goes for commercials here, but he also adapted differently here. Try to get this going.
Well, there's the battling ram. Those walls aren't going to last long.
Yep, they're going. We do have actually Henri trying to get great lighthouses. He did manage to get a few boats from his Royal Navy dockyards on the west side. He's putting down more encampments, which might actually hurt him. He has 3 cities on the west, 4 cities actually on the coast. Leeds, his capital city, Birmingham, and Sheffield. And of course, a bigger and bigger fleet is starting to appear over here in the cities of Kid. They don't know Kid is on the east, but they don't know exactly how his land looks like. They don't know about Galapagos, even though like seeing Galapagos Islands is very sad. It's he's not really caring a lot of
this
Galapagos.
It's trash.
Yeah, at least it has 2 fish on it.
You need fish or reef fish or whales or something to make the tiles workable. Right,
I agree. Well, finally Tithub arrived over there with a few units to support his ally, and it does look like Elaphantguy keeps on pushing in. He's also getting into the crossbow line from the back line, and you can see he just dealt a lot of damage to one of these crossbows. We do need to see the battery ram probably last move, and then first move attack with the Legion. He also sees, he should be able to see the battery ram. It's right next to his border, so he should have vision over what's going on coming up to the southwest. One bit of information here. Elaphantguy chopped everything for Ostia. He still has stuff to chop from Rome, but unfortunately, it looks like he doesn't have resupplies coming in. Now he's trying to build a few more and getting them on the front line. 6 more turns until the next era. Let's actually see. We got the Legenden 4 points out, and looks like he did arrive at 2 2, 4, 6, 7 series. We do have also Henri with a 56, 58. It looks like he might actually go normal here. Oh, he's eyeballing for... I do see him trying to get his golden. What is this? This is +4. Okay, so splendid. He has a wonder. Commercial, splendid commercial. +8 commercial. This is a +8.
A recap redeemed. And also, could you show us the total tab? I want to see if they're not giving him that crossbow because they don't have the gold. Sorry,
the score tab. Okay.
They have the gold to give him that.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, hello there, Colorado. Good evening, sir. Let's actually see what do we have. So from the beginning of the game, we did have Hungary meeting England, and then they started pushing into Hungarian territory with a few scouts. Rome started expanding in the south, so he gets his legion timing going, even though Hungary was the first one to actually get to horseback riding and try to push England over here. He didn't have enough horses to actually do any kind of city takeover, and unfortunately, as you can see, he's starting to lose his footing on the city of Pex. Even though he does have victory established with a general, he just cannot withstand the awesomeness power of Rome over here. The legions are stomping the ground. Now we do have also Dido expanding a lot over here. He did manage to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities actually in total from him, starting to get a decent amount of science with 44 science and 59 culture. He's managing to get probably to good technologies to make good use of these units, but he might not be fast enough to actually stop the Hungarian Empire fall. We do also have France with Khmer really close by. France has an ability to actually go against Khmer and try to take him out with Guard Imperials a little bit later in the game. Now both of them are simming. Gorgo in the south also simming an opponent of Khmer. He did manage to get a forest fire in the city of Knossos and got amazing tiles to work from the beginning of the game. Now he's starting to get everything going, so he gets more science and more culture, not to mention more production. DGS 62 science, 102 culture and 122 production. Montezuma on the coast is preparing for a coastal attack against England, and as you can see, his plan is starting to take shape over here with multiple galleys coming out of his cities. He did manage to get to settle 7 cities, 2, 4, 6, 7 cities, and he has Galapagos Islands on the east side. I think a major problem here will be the gold. Like looking at the gold per turn, no, it's fine actually. It's fine.
It's getting
39, 50, 30, it's fine. It's fine.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
I think England's not ready for this caravels if they come.
We got some suggestions over here. Goober Dragon is saying that Black Queen is setting up Corsair push, maybe calves against his opponent. Legenden is 56 science and 52 culture. He should be getting to castles quite fast over here. He's going towards engineering. He's going to get the intelligence agency. When he gets to castles, he's also going to get the free spy. So I'm pretty sure he's going to have a decent amount of strength over here on his units to go against FizzLePoisson. We are just watching the first city takeover. Looks like Pex did fall to Elaphantguy's legion, and we do have Kyosek actually running out of military over here to defend himself with. There still are some units to the north in the city of Bura. Quite a few swordsmen did show up. Crossbows did get promoted, upgraded over there, and by the looks of it, we do have GoodShoot trying to use the river defense against his opponent. I gotta say the city of Pex did kind of defend in a floodable terrain. Unfortunately,
yeah,
comes with penalties.
No ideal when you're...
Yeah. Okay, Venice got taken down. Finally, FizzLePoisson getting a win on the border.
You got another builder out of it, I told you.
Yeah. I gotta say this feels like it's GBL's game to lose. If they make mistakes, they might lose. If they don't make mistakes, they will probably win.
I think that's a good analysis. Yes, I think Dido in the second era, if she hits golden, if you check the eras, going free ink, it's gonna be huge. Like it'll be so big. Look how many cities that Dido's got. You know, how many harbors Dido probably has. Yeah,
let's see.
I think you're right.
We do have Hypatia coming up over here. 3 turns for Great Lighthouse. Is that enough time? Yes, that is exactly as much time as he needs. Henri is very likely to get this. Oh no, he has it actually. Wait, he has it. So Splendid Commercial with Wonder, and this one is gonna get to activate over there. He should be fine. Maybe levy a city state or get something over there and it should be fine. Did he upgrade both horse and swordsman? No swordsman. I don't think he has a swordsman. I don't see any. But I don't see a builder either. A warrior either. Yes. Anyway, we do have also Elaphantguy going for Dark Age. DGS is gonna go golden. Looks like Tithub 56 out of 61. He needs 4 more points to get there. Another city will fall if it's not protected by Tithub, but I gotta say Tithub actually showing up on the front line with quite a few horses is gonna help out a lot over here. If he does manage to upgrade them into courses, he's 4 turns away from getting there, and that's exactly how much time he has to keep these horses alive and kicking with as much strength as he possibly can. Now we do have also
I think he needs to transfer Mosher out of that city and get Governor Victor up there, and it's that top city of Buddha. Yep.
I think he wants to get mercenaries first.
Okay.
So he's
yes.
like mercenaries and then after.
I didn't realize he didn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah. We do have also Kid managing to get to his golden age. FizzLePoisson 66-55, Tithub 61-61. So they did manage to get 3 golden ages. GoodShoot is 10 points out, so I don't think he's actually gonna get it. And of course, I do see him chopping as many tiles as possible for these swordsmen. He's trying to get to military tactics, but it's 13 turns away. That's gonna take a long time for it to actually discover that technology.
I think if he can get a unit on every tile now with a decent backline of crossbows, he'll be fine. And Governor Victor in that top city, it's much more defendable.
Yeah.
The land he's chopped, it's much more in his favor for defending. So, yeah.
Oh, they unlocked the admirals. They unlocked them. Let's actually see what happened here in the admiral screen. Previously recruited, Aztec did manage to get 3 of them. We do have Khmer buying one. Khmer bought the first one, and then let's see, Phoenicia got Artemisia and Themistocles. He got the classical ones, and then we do have Leif Erikson, Rajen Dracola, and Himerios coming up over here. Oh my God, they denied England.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. I was concerned about England being pressured later on coastally because they have very little vision of what Aztec's doing.
Well, they see him getting a lot of admiral points. They see him rising up in strength in the military, right? He's to 295 now. They see him making projects for admirals, and they see him getting admirals. Oh, he already has caravels. Never mind. Henri is also cartography 1, 10 mercenaries 1.
Pre-builds of England.
Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. He's chopping. Chopping. Okay. He has Gaius Dulius. No admiral. This is gonna be painful if he is getting attacked.
And how many continents is Aztec luxury wise?
Just one. But I think he has 3 luxury attack bonus, so it's still good. So an extra plus 3 plus 5 plus yeah.
It's gonna add up, and he has what? So 5 on the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The gold is the problem. They wanted to get this going, but I see he has.
He has more.
Does he have mercenaries? Let's see. No. Oh yes, he does. So okay, 2 more will get upgraded. Maybe 3. Do they have gold for the 3rd one? Yes.
Oh, it's a privateer.
Yeah. He needs to get the gold from Fizz. Fish, give me the gold.
England has what? Maybe 2 turns.
I do see Khmer is noticing what's going on over here. Quite a few horses coming around from Legenden, and it looks like he's actually going to split his armies in 2. I like that he wants to actually go and attack Hungary, or even take a few cities from Phoenicia from the west side to the west side. He's getting in common training projects, and the Legenden is 15 points out of 75 with only 4 great general points. He needs 2 projects to get his general.
I don't actually like the splitting of the army because he's not got the infrastructure to attack into Dido, I don't think. Yes, he might be able to help finish off Hungary, but I think you'd be better off dedicating his whole push here on Khmer.
Yeah, I agree. I do have to also echo what Henri is saying. That's the strength on Kid is not much, but it's way better than what we've seen yesterday on Floppy. He had like +1 in the territory, and they even blocked him in the Congress from getting that +1. It was like so unfortunately he got so
they took
unlucky.
the luxury away. Hey?
Yeah, no amenities coming out from wine. Okay, that's no
Right.
more +1 for you. Kick.
How to destroy a sim bonus.
Okay, what do we have here? Okay, more Legion attacks. And they did manage to take Kyosek down, so Buddha is the last remaining city. The last one. And I don't see the moment Tithub actually getting his new technology units. He's gonna need to defend his city of Nora, and yes, he does have a horse over there that's popping out. Next turn has also a few chops that he can use. His builders probably do have the feudalism card. I'm actually quite curious where is Legenden gonna favor attacking into first, and then we're gonna see him do something else. I also noticed Legenden actually has pretty good chateaus over here. He's not focusing them down, but he has pretty good chateaus. Look at this 5-3-3-2-1. He needs to get this one as well. This is amazing as a chateau over here. Between the next to the luxury tiles and next to the river, and on the plains hill. This definitely needs to be a chateau. Where does he have another one? This one maybe, but it's gonna lack of production. Like he's only gonna have 1 production. Oh no, wait. Chateaus do give you 1 production or 2 or 0. Sorry.
It depends what tile they're built on.
Chateau. No, it doesn't. So no production. Yeah, that's why you want to build them on plains.
Yeah.
That's what I was remembering. Another one here, but it doesn't have a river. It's not going to be that big. It's pretty good actually to get a lot of chateaus going. The extra culture that you get is so valuable.
The culture and the gold, hey?
Yeah, culture, gold, pretty good tile to use. I do also notice we got DGS actually expanding a little bit to the east side here. We do see him getting a lot of writers, getting a wave of knights, and I gotta say I'm really curious. Is he actually attacking with knights, or is he thinking cuirassiers? Oh, we got into the next era. We're probably gonna have, well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes. We're gonna sync with Leech to talk a little bit about the Congress over there, and then we're gonna come back to see what the players are gonna do.
You hit golden.
So many. Let's see, gold, dark. We got gold, normal. GoodShoot, normal age. We do have Elaphantguy in a dark age, so he's gonna get to use his +5 dark age card if he wants to. And we did have this attack going. Okay, there we go. Do they have the gold? Let's see. Decent amount of gold. That's
They got
like
a decent
4
amount,
boats?
but
5 boats.
some of those pre-builds die next turn. Because they can't get into his own territory to promote.
Yeah. Well, at least he did manage to get a lot of pre-builds. Now, he did get that on the board. Let's see. Tech side is next turn gonna get cartography. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14... 16 boats that can be upgraded, and they are doing a decent amount of gold per turn, so it should be fine. The moment we don't have DGS actually seeing it, or sorry, Henri seeing it, he doesn't have cartography, so he can't go into deeper territory. He's gonna get surprised. He's probably seeing this happening because he sees Kid's 839 strength. Yeah. That's how he's realizing something is happening. Oh, I see Legenden is actually getting as many spies as possible. I really like this, by the way. Is he got his free spy? He's gonna get his free spy from castles. He's gonna get one spy from intelligence agency and train another spy. 3 spies. Okay.
Yeah, the sooner you get them running around the map, getting promotions, the quicker you're gonna get +6.
Yeah. Let's go for pearls. Yeah. Okay, so 2 minutes and we're gonna come back and let's actually see what's gonna happen over here. Be right back. Just the time I needed to go to the bathroom. Let's see, open up the mic. Hello and welcome back. What happened? What happened in the Congress? Cotton, no amenities. Montezuma -4 gold by the looks of it, okay. And 2 diplo points for Gorgo. -4 turns, 4 points of gold for the ones trading to him. We do have a FizzLePoisson on 41 gold. Kid is on 47. Looks like Tithub on 66. They do have less gold than their opponents. Now it looks like Aztec is pushing into his opponent here and trying to deal as much damage as possible against these pre-builds. And we are looking at a lot of damage actually coming out from these caravels with Oligarchic Legacy, plus for luxury attack bonus and the admiral bonus, Himerios. He does have also a privateer with him, so he can actually deal more damage against the boats. Henri does have a caravel fleet, and he's going to try to defend himself on the west side. We do have Pex also rebelling, but in 13 turns, they do have a lot of loyalty pressure over here, and Bura doesn't have a lot of population. Looks like a GoodShoot is going to try to push into England on land a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit, a tiny bit. We don't actually have him with the Man at Arms technology, and I do see he's getting pushed from the south by Elaphantguy continuously. It does also look like Elaphantguy's attack kind of ran out of steam because he wanted to get the units out from Antium and didn't focus on keep on building units against Hungary here. And now we do see Tithub is getting quite a few horses. We're probably gonna see the Corsair upgrades here from Legenden. In 2 turns he's gonna get castles. He has mercenaries in 1, and he's gonna get to upgrade all of these Corsairs with the extra damage coming from his diplomatic visibility. He has only +3 on diplomatic visibility over here against Phoenicia, which of course can be helped with the spy and printing. What do they both have printing? they both might have printing. Anyway, let's see. Knights coming around from Greece, going to the north, and I think the most important part is to take a look at what's going on the coast here. Legenden with a pen, brush, and voice golden age. She does have 77 science for 70 culture, 96 gold a turn, and about to hit 200 production. Actually, on the production side, we do have GPL managing to overtake CPS considerably. 199, 155, 186, and 100, while on the other side we do have 179, 112, 186, and 20 on GoodShoot. Looks like Kid is trying to get in there. Trying to get in. We'll see if he does manage to get in and take out these boats. He's also focusing down the southern cities, the southern fleet, splitting it up from the north. There's no possibility for Henri to actually attack into the caravels of Kid without withstanding a lot of damage. Withstanding?
How many pre-builds did he manage to kill? Did he get the 2 at the beginning?
I think he got a few more than 2, to be honest. But even without those pre-builds, these boats are just too tough to handle, to be honest.
Yeah.
He has also 2 admirals. He has one to the north, one to the south. He's actually giving bonuses to both. And it looks like as they can triple slam these caravels and take them down. While Henri, I think,
got a privateer,
slam.
just sat behind, even though the privateer might not do giga amount of damage to melee units, it's still decent.
Yep. DGS 99 science with 206 culture, 191 production. We do have Elaphantguy on 100 production, 42 science, and 33 culture. He did manage to get one city away from his opponent and then raised another one. Now he's getting his baths in, and as you can see over here, he did get an attack going against Tithub. Now Tithub is going cartography? What?
Yeah, probably to expand more. I don't know, actually.
He doesn't
Why is
need
he doing
to.
that?
I don't know.
Did he go free inquiry?
He did.
Yeah.
But anyway, DGS Pembrush and Voice, Elaphantguy, Dark Age, Tithub, Free Inquiry. I was honestly expecting him to go and get coursers. Like, this is the only chance he has. Well, he can defend over here, but it's gonna be like a mess instead of just getting coursers and denying Rome any kind of vision, any kind of dream. Also Kid coming up with Free Inquiry Golden Age. We do have also him on 92 science with 42 culture. He might actually get pushed by Greece, and that's exactly what's happening, but not with a lot of strength. Looks like we do have some more attacks happening here. New boats are also coming in. Wow. Privateer died. That's massive. No. That is massive over here.
That was very clever play. Good first moves.
He's trading very well, actually, and looks like Henri did manage to take out 3 boats this turn?
2 boats, I think.
2 boats? I think 3. I think 1 is missing from the south, and I'm pretty sure 2 died in the north. Bonguji, thank you so much for the follow. Frigates when? That's a very good question. I do see caravels, still more caravels need to arrive from Kid over here. They're gonna get to attack next turn, and the damage counters. Oh, he got an admiral. That's what happened. He got Santa Cruz. That's what happened. I was wondering how did he manage to get the points in. He did manage to get it. Okay, finally, he got the admiral in. Anyway, this is probably a dead boat, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was wondering maybe he could have gotten maybe some promotions, but doesn't look like he had the time to get those in.
Who's got host?
GoodShoot, Hungary.
Okay.
They're killing the host, I guess.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. And looks like he's still staying alive, man. 9 science. Military training next turn is fine. Military tactics, sorry. Next turn.
You put a unit on every tile.
Yeah. That's how you do it. What can I say? He might actually even take back the city of Pex. Because Elaphantguy is focusing everything on Phoenicia right now. And it looks like Phoenicia is keeping up with the necessary defense. It's okay. What is Phoenicia? Now going for wheel. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Anyway, and let's see the last moves. Okay, Okay, okay. Now these caravels, the first moves from Kid need to be promotions. This is 100%. He needs to get the promotions going. Promotions, promote, Kid. Do it. Oh my god, he's actually threading the needle over here. He might lose the caravels. If he's getting a double slammed, triple slammed over here, he's gonna lose caravels. Okay, promote. Okay. And promote. There we go. So I guess Henri blinked. This one is dead. Another two are coming to the south. He really, Aztec needs to focus the south where his opponent doesn't actually have an admiral. And that's exactly what he's doing. These boats are gonna be very slow to heal. You might get some heals off popping off in the city centers, but they take a turn to actually sleep and then another like few turns of 3-4 turns to actually get back to full HP. It's just not enough time to withstand this attack. Now these caravels with the emblem promotion, they do have 82 strength, attacking into English 72. It's a bit too much to handle.
Yeah, no ideal.
He might lose another boat, to be honest. Like there might be another boat here, and I do see the caravel fleet is not gonna have a problem getting a promotion next turn. Henri might be a bit worried that he doesn't have first moves, and this is something that we're gonna need to see if he's gonna get. We do have Phoenicia also pushing out the Roman units. Looks like he's getting a massive wave of horses over here. The attack of France is on the way. And by the looks of it, we do have Lahore also getting soothed over there and levied. Legenden might actually just focus down Hungary here with all his might, even though Phoenicia can be on the chopping table also. Is he going east? He's not going east at all. And you see FizzLePoisson did get Ethelfled. As a general, he's trying to defend himself here with more knights. And he's seeing this. I mean, he's seeing that there are no units coming against him, and he definitely is seeing the score and the military strength of his opponent, right? 918 military. I mean, you don't build 918 military of just sitting idly by, right? You want to get it against your opponents. Ah, there we go. There we go. Not correct one. Not the good tile I was talking about, but he at least got a chateau. I'm fine with that. More chateaus. More chateaus. Anyway, let's see. Moves. Moves.
Okay, so there's a spy now gone in as well from
Aztec, yeah. Miguel. We got Miguel. Do we have a spy here? No. No spy. So next up +3 is gonna activate. Okay, another boat going down, 2 boats going down. Is there gonna be a third one? Yep, third one. Tricky situation over here for Henri, I gotta say.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Very tricky. Yeah, he's trying to hard build these caravels, but it's taking him quite a bit. I think it took him a while to actually get to his Merchant Republic, so he puts the press guard in. He's 2 turning caravels now from the top, and I do see there's no follow-up. Oh no, no follow-up. Actually, the fact that Aztec was getting pushed by Greece is not allowing him to get quadrims out.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a problem.
I think it's a problem. I don't think it's a problem. I think he's done what he wanted to kind of do, and that's disturb Victoria.
Yep. Hello there, Trapsakajim. Bom dia. Also, Fusion, Skirmishers. Kick. Yeah, good Skirmishers, man.
Because he's now thinking about his next part of the game, you know, his university's going up everywhere, you know, to make sure that he has a science lead.
Aztec? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, chop the quadrims, man. You got chops. Chop the quadrims.
Yeah, I think he will.
You get like 4, like even just 2 frigates. It's
for sure.
Enough.
I played a game for Linda's team today, and I was Australia and I had to not only go frigates, but I had to go knighter myself as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be the case there as well.
No, I'm pretty sure FizzLePoisson can go knighter. It's fine. Gunpowder in 2 turns. He has it. And let's see, army tab. They already have.
Oh, he
The
does,
kid has,
yeah.
Fizz has, Tithub has. It's not a problem.
Maybe that he needs to offload that then. He needs to trade it away to do it.
What's this? Did he get... Wait. Oh, he managed to get Francis Drake over here.
Wow.
England got a +3 of his own. But it's after he lost so many boats. So many boats. And you see the caravel over here next to Sheffield. It slam into the city, get a promotion next turn, no problem. And in the north, it just disaster strikes.
Yeah, this is an issue as well. And now his admiral's gone back into Birmingham. It's reaching less people.
Yeah. Even a caravel fleet is easy to attack. 85 against 89, especially with the Embolon promoted caravels here.
Oh, frigate.
Whoa, Henri got a frigate. I mean, that's one more frigate than Aztec has.
Yeah, that could turn the tides down here. He needs to get
Doesn't look
Caravel
like it. But
around the back.
to be honest, I'm more worried about walls because they're gonna significantly slow down Aztec ability to take cities.
Is he gonna delete that Caravel when that frigate finishes? That frigate pre-build, probably. Because it can't get out anywhere.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna finish the quadrim.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, finally a better chateau. Look at this time. 24421, man. Oh yes, yes. More chateaus. More. Let's see. Another one here. Come on, get another one here. Another one here. Oh well. Ali
Freemiux just followed.
Thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Courses from Blackwing coming on Hungary Dido. Yeah, they're actually going into the city of Nora, and I do see ancient walls are going up there. We do have Corsair technology coming from Phoenicia as well, while yes, these Corsairs of France will do quite a bit of damage, especially when the general gets there. It is not going to be that easy to push into Phoenicia's territory. Oh, it didn't slam into Sheffield. No, slam it, bro. And it looks like he just lost a boat there. Quadrim playbills? Quadrims? No? No quadrims? No quadrims. This is a bit unfortunate though. Very unfortunate actually, no quadrims. Do they have gold? They have gold, but not enough to actually buy out quadrims if they need to. They did manage to get some pillages off, but GPL is just full of gold on their side. This is not a good thing.
Good science and good good culture.
Yep. Rome though just lost his steam over here, 51-34, and well, he couldn't quite manage to finish off Hungary, but it's Hungary is just on the chopping block here, and we do need to see GoodShoot get a safety settler, and looks like he's moving to the north there to get another city behind the mountains, try to be a bit defensive about this. There is a level 2 spy from France into the cities of Hungary with +12 intel. These courses have +12 intel on their opponents.
And that's why you get your your spies out and work them around.
Yeah, especially from France. Yeah.
That intel's crazy.
Yep. Forbidden City also coming up from Rouen. We do have armories coming from Toulouse. It looks like universities also coming up from Calais. Let's actually see what Gorgo's doing here. He was pushing Aztec. Aztec did correctly get the line of defense here and decap units, so he doesn't actually allow any kind of Gorgo units to get into his territory. And I do see banks are also on the building use of DGS. He's gonna try to get these going. For Ministry also coming up from Sparta. I'm very surprised we don't see a follow-up attack from Kid. I think quadrims were essential to help him finish off England over here.
Yes, I do think so, but that was a well-timed push from his teammate to stop him from being able to do that.
Oh, get the fleet. Oh my god, he can actually get the fleet. Check this out. Another frigate is coming from the north, by the way. He got a quadrim there in Leeds. Looks like he just got another one from his capital city. Now these frigates are not doing massive amounts of damage, but they're doing just enough, you know?
Village economy coming up.
Kick. Okay, let's see. City of Nora is safe. Looks like Tithub plugged the chokes correctly. We do have Elaphantguy pushing in. Now he's seeing men at arms on the battlefield, and these legions are just not gonna get to push efficiently anymore in 74 strength units. Not even the coursers with the plus 12 intel, they cannot push against the men at arms of Hungary. And that's without Victor. Okay.
Oh shit, yeah, he hasn't put Victor in there.
Yeah. Very strong units. Anyway, let's see. Puteoli did get placed down to the south of the city of Pex, stabilize the city of Pex, but now Puteoli is in danger. We do see Tithub did upgrade a few coursers, but didn't quite want to push back against Rome over here. Even though I honestly think he could, with the amount of army that he has, he might even take Puteoli down, keep on pillaging. They do need to get as many advantages as they possibly can. Over here, and pushing into their opponents, trying to force them to use more goal points or have less attention to watch what's going on the map. I think it's very, very important. Okay.
I'm going to take my coffee a moment. I am starting to feel my energy levels hit the floor.
Okay.
And if I go to bed this early, I'll be up at 2 a.m. So
yeah, I know how it is. I know how it is, man. It's all good. Get a coffee. Now let's see. Henri did manage to get 1, 2, 3 of these frigates upgraded. He only has 4 more of these caravels, 5 if you take into account the one in Birmingham and another one in Sheffield. Looks like he did put off finishing up that quadrim over there in the city of Sheffield, while I'm still very surprised we didn't have oh, okay, there we go. Promote, Aztec. No. Oh my god, no, he actually lost the positioning over there. That's a bit of a problem. Now he does have another promotion on the other one, and looks like he did favor attacking into the units of England and promote his unit, or even pillage the pearl tile. And now we do see Kid just lost that frigate, that caravel that he didn't get to promote, and getting a new one there is going to be very tough for him. Looks like Henri has this. Whoa. The lack of frigates on Aztec, unfortunately, I think sealed the deal. Yeah, so I think at this point England just won his defense, won back his coast. He's gonna get enough firepower from a distance to actually attack into the Aztec units, and by the looks of it, because Sheffield is now available to pump out units as well. I don't know why he's building walls. He should just keep building units and get another wave of caravels going. I do see in the north another 2 frigates get upgraded there in the city of Leeds, and they're gonna get to the front line. On some of these units, we do see a lot of damage done on them. Hungary is getting pushed back to the city of Bura. He's getting that safety center to the north, being escorted by a few men at arms. And as you can see over here, we do have Legenden starting to get into the line of archers, which are quite squishy. The men at arms maybe holding them at bay, but unfortunately they weren't in the correct position where he needed them to be. And that actually gives a way in for Legenden to actually get to the city of Bura. Tithub is not pushing out with his coursers, even though he can two-shot the crossbows on the defense of Elaphantguy, and especially since they're fighting in floodable terrain, that's actually quite dangerous for Elaphantguy's units on the defense. We do need to see if we're actually going to have Gorgo over here explode. He's on 133 science with 274 culture. Definitely going to get to fascism, first one in the game here. We do need to see if FizzLePoisson is going to manage to get decent advantage against him. He does have 162 science with 150 256 culture of his own, and more production overall with 223 points of production versus DGS's 222. He also has the face to work on 162. Now he did choose to go for pen brush and voice golden age, which does make me think he might actually get a few units out with Grandmaster Chapel. He did finish it, and it is available as an option for him to buy out an army if he needs to. And we're gonna see just now probably the total takedown of or almost total takedown of Aztec. Aztec Navy, I'm sorry, Aztec Navy. If Aztec loses this Navy, he's probably gonna lose the series as well. With England's ability to actually use the press gangs card. Let me see, is that press gangs? Yes, he does have press gangs. He's gonna pump out boats quite fast. While Tithub, I don't think he actually did get press gangs. No, or at least he doesn't have it in his. No, he's still on maritime industries. That's a problem. Legenden about to have a bunch of level 2 light calves. Did he manage to get terracotta? He did manage to get terracotta, right? Yeah. Yeah, looks like there were a lot of upgrades coming up from GoodShoot to position them on the other side of the river so he can shoot with more crossbows against the units of France. Looks like the numbers of French coursers are not that big though. Only 5 coursers with a general did arrive on the front line, and he might have lost 1 or 2 on the way, with GoodShoot benefiting from 62 strength crossbows.
Just followed.
Pretty good. Acops, good evening, sir. Hello there. Thank you so much for the follow. Elephant about to catch up to Aztec production. Whoa, I mean that's actually saying a lot about Aztec's production, but he's still quite away. 118 on Elaphantguy, while the kid is on 140. We do have only 4 more caravels available. New frigates coming up from the north, and you can see they're slowly chewing through the caravel defense here. The caravels of Aztec do massive amounts of damage against the frigates of England, but they do actually need to get in range of them, and that's the problem. We still have actually Aztec trying to get his campuses going. Extremely low production over here. He's trying to hard build a few frigates, but this is too late. This is unfortunately too late to secure the victory over England. Promotion? Kid? Promote? Oh no. Yeah, a bit of a distraction over here. Unfortunately, he couldn't promote the unit in time and lost it. Now we do have also DGS arriving at 200 production. I do want to take a look at his series. Did he put? Yes, there we go. Industrial zones, man. He knows the way. Look at that. He's getting these industrial zones for the higher production, and he is gonna get big. 200 production at the moment, but yeah, that's not with workshops. That's not with factories. That's not with industrialization. And we do need to see when he's gonna get there. We do have also arena coming up in the Sparta. Looks like he might actually get to build Colosseum over here. He also has the opportunity to recruit the great engineer Isodor of Miletus, which is going to allow him to build the Colosseum extremely fast. There we go. He's going to get it here. Cuirassier army is about to hit Khmer hard. You think Khmer or Aztec? I mean, both of them are on his chopping block, on his target. Also, Spoon, hello there, sir. Acops, you're saying I checked Tidal? Okay, did I check Tidal? Lol. Oh, he does have. Okay, he does have it now. Thank you. I clicked the wrong one. I think it's more for defense at this point. You think the frigates? Yeah, they're probably gonna need to be defensive. He's getting the caravels out over here. I do see his... he only has 1 single galley that he could upgrade more into caravels. And let's actually take a look at what happened. He just lost all of his boats. There we go. All of his boats got taken down. Henri managed to get the upper hand against his opponents with a few unfortunate tactical decisions from Aztec. We do have England getting the upper hand.
I have returned.
I cannot believe this. England not only defended, but oh my god, he's gonna go on the offense now. Big
I can't believe it.
counteroffensive.
I think.
How can you believe it? Like he had everything on his side. Oh, that's
I
unfortunate.
think he did. I think the turning point here was when the admirals got picked up by England. Actually, I think he would have easily done this without frigates, frigate pre-builds.
No.
Yeah.
I agree with the first statement. The admiral was extremely important. You cannot do it without frigates.
That +3 is that takes his Lux bonus away.
Yes, but you cannot do it without frigates.
For sure, no. Eventually, you can't finish him off without frigates, but like you can work his ships all the way back into his city centers and then come with frigates.
In how much time, sir? Because it takes so long, man.
Next game.
I mean, you get. That's why you get pre-built. You get It's like it takes time for you to get pre-built. Then it takes time for you to move them on the front line. Then it takes time for you to upgrade into frigates. Then it takes time to
completely
move.
stopped building.
It's like
boats, didn't he, for the whole time?
And now a counter-offensive is on the way. We do have Henry's frigates with support help of a few caravels, and of course he is gonna keep building. I'm pretty sure, I hope actually, this is not gonna be another one of these mud fights over here, and we're gonna actually see a build up of a navy over there, a bigger and stronger navy.
There's one up the top, but I don't see any more in the build queue.
Yeah. Let's see. Matix 565, good evening, sir. Do they ever play Archipelago map? No.
Archipelago, wow.
Yeah, Archipelago is extremely RNG map. It's too spawn dependent for it to be in any kind of competitive scene. Maybe fun games, yes. I mean, sure, fun games, why not? But they don't play it for competitions. Yeah, also, when will players stop pushing naval without ranged? Yes, exactly. You see? Acops. Man, he knows. In Civ7, Menjak knows as well. That's when it's gonna happen, in Civ7. Maybe in Civ7. Can you imagine? Maybe we're gonna get like how to say, escorting, like getting to couple 3 units into one single unit or something like that, like a ranged unit with a destroyer fleet next to it and something on one single tile.
Dude, all I hope in Civ 7, is if they give Germany a naval unit, it's not dog shit.
It's not bad. What do you mean? A U-boat is not bad, but it wasn't that extreme in, how to say, real life either. Like it was bad the first few months or whatever it was, and then
dude,
they all
it was
died.
crazy. The U-boat down in like Vietnam and stuff was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It had its shine, It had its moment, and that's it. And we do have quite a few muskets actually coming up from Legenden, and this means only one thing. He's going to try to push with Guard Imperials against his opponent, and we do have Legenden Siege Tactics in 1, Civil Engineering in 2, trying to get Gamma Training Project, so he reveals one of these generals, Renaissance Industrial 1. He's going to need it.
Dude, if he takes that spy, takes that spy out of Buddha and puts it in Khmer's land.
Why do you want to
with
take it out of the toilet? What?
If he takes the spy out of Buddha's land and puts it into Khmer's land, +2.
Okay.
The dude, with the Guard Imperial bonus.
He already has one.
Oh my god, he's got a +3 in there.
Yeah, he had 3 of them, remember?
Days. Dude, they're gonna be so strong.
Yes.
They're gonna be like, what? They're gonna be. So they're gonna have the same continent bonus. Is it +12 with the?
Yeah.
Level 3.
Menjak is making a good point over here, because the U-boat was more like a trade disruption, pillaging type of unit rather than something else. While when battleship you, yeah, Bismarck, man, get the Bismarck in. Why no Bismarck? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Legenden just pre-building guards. Yes, he's gonna pre-build a lot of guards by the looks of it. And
tank you.
I'm pretty sure.
Tanks. Kansas. There's so many good civilizations make good tanks.
Tigers.
Mm.
Yeah. Or the special artillery that you can only move it on railroads.
With horses,
That
yeah.
was so stupid. Yeah, let me shoot this. I'm sure this is gonna work, man. Anyway. We do need to see what's going to happen in the scientist screen, because we kind of dropped the ball on this one. Greece did manage to get Isaac Newton, and he's going to get a big jump in science because of him. Ibn Khaldun got recruited by France, so they did manage to secure both of these good scientists on their side from this era. On GBL side, looking at the science screen over here, DGS is now 153 science with 314 culture. I do see Isaac Newton still did not get I would say activated over here. He did manage to get Colosseum in his city, so he's gonna get those extra amenity points. Already his happiness level is +6 in his capital with +3 in the other ones, and finally he's starting to get his encampments down. I really like, by the way, how he chose to get the district synchronization going. Amazing, right on time. Like, this was right on time. And he's probably gonna be right on time to get fascism with his, how to say, with multiple encampments put down, so he can hard build as many of those armies as he needs.
When the Spitfire, when the Spitfire.
Yeah, that's another good question. Yeah,
England needs another UU. Come on.
Yeah, an advanced warning system for anti-air. Like, what, England was the first one who got the radars. They should get, how to say, extra anti-air damage somehow. Big Bertha would be fine. Would be fine, yeah. Okay, what do we have here? More campuses coming up from Henri, and look at him, and he keeps on building boats and sending them to his opponents. He's about to take the first city away from Kid. There just wasn't enough time for Kid to actually rebuild the navy, and it looks like England's movement was a bit too fast for him. 7 points of movement for these boats. You can see he's taking some damage, but actually he's probably gonna lose the game. That's it. Goal by library. Secure the spot, but we don't know which spot. Is it going to be first seed or second seed in the playoffs? We do have the magic to get a win over here on the Pangea Standard Regis map against Chacun Pour Soi, and it looks like even against all of the odds over here, England did manage to survive against the Aztec nation while he was getting pushed with admirals with the extra +4 points, with a lot of boats coming against him. At the moment he didn't even have caravels. He somehow managed to get this going. Guard Imperials were on the way from France, from Black Queen. We do have FizzLePoisson next up on the choke-pin block, while of course Gorgo is just getting bigger. He was the one that would have seemed to a later stage of the game, probably to tanks and artilleries, so he can push his opponents with very, very strong units. We did have Tithub actually getting ready for a war against Elaphantguy, and I gotta say he had a significant chance of taking down the Roman cities, but yeah, his allies would have died. Aztec was dying. Cities on the coast from FizzLePoisson would have died. Hungary was only 2 cities. Just not enough. Not enough for them to come back in the game. Let's actually go for the debrief and see what happened over there. And let's talk with the players and wait to have some opinions from them.
La Steak Company contre Easy 4K, donc l'équipe avec Trinda R qui avait joué donc cette Cléopâtre Ptolémaïque qui avait vraiment très bon stomach en début de partie. GG guys.
GG guys.
GG well played.
GG.
Je vais le dire en français, désolé. J'ai pas
You finally said it in the right debrief channel. Well done.
Fizz doesn't have time to debrief with you, but he said GG to you.
Yeah.
You can
No
go.
problem. Bye bye Fizz.
Bye bye, belle game.
Yeah.
GG mec.
Yeah, GG. It was quite well performed on your side.
What happened over there? What happened with Hungary? What happened with Aztec? What are your thoughts?
I think we didn't make any gold setup soon enough, and we miss so much gold for parallel timing. I think if we have enough gold, Aztec can go on England maybe 5 or 6 turns earlier.
Okay.
But I was going external on Hungary, but Hungary being pushed by Rome quite hard, it was difficult for him to secure my trade routes. And I think I react a little bit late over Hungary to help him to defend.
Why no follow-up frigates though?
I don't know, but
we have no gold. I need to get other techs to have from caravels. But the only thing that I could do was pre-build the frigates before he comes back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We needed elsewhere, so I wanted to hard build.
Okay.
Because I wanted to push Rome with ballistic, but quite no goals for.
And Rajendra that I should buy with gold, but because I'm 5 points off Rajendra.
And you are a bit unlucky. Plus, they played really well, GBL.
Yeah.
Congrats to you because your draft was very good. I think it was very solid. You had quite more or less more good matchup against the opponent. I think you don't have negative matchup in any civilization. And it was well played in strategic move and for your plan. So well played to you. And I think the draft was a bit complicated to link with every civilization. What do you think about your draft? You were happy, or at the end it was maybe a bit difficult to play with this civ?
I don't know. Just.
I think it could be easier if Hungary levy Ansham early on, because it lessens the pressure Rome can make over his second city, and because I think it's not that much of a negative matchup, but the fact that he sent the pony over England in order to decrease.
He tried to slow down the England.
He tried to slow down England, and I think that's why afterwards he's being pushed back so hard by Rome.
And Elephant did awesome job with a lot of Legion in the game. So it was pretty good play from him, to be totally honest.
We were lacking strategies, resources early on, so it was quite
only gold, but
no, not only gold, strategic resources also early on.
No, we lack strategies because he wants to rush pony, and if
maybe
he just goes pad, he can levy his CS and set up his campment, and I don't know.
I thought I've had maybe a little more cities, but there was friends over, so I can't settle as much as I do.
And at the end of the game, it is France who has the best yields composition with production and food. At the end, so
internals and.
He is very scary. You can't settle forward him. You can't.
No.
That's not possible.
No.
I think Hungary missed the So I loaded it up in some replay. He needed to go Magnus with initiation rights. No, he just can't make enough units because he doesn't have Magnus to chop with.
No
so he
food
went Moksha
and no
2 Victor
production.
2, but he has to go like Moksha 2, Magnus 1, Victor 2. Like, he needs Magnus in order to keep up with Pride. Because I'm just using Magnus to trap out, like, Legions to trap out more Legions, but he's initiation rates. So he should be able to leverage, his like, cheaper builders, I guess, and the monumentality to get some units.
No,
right?
he was pen and brush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
playing
playing
Phoenix.
I think he just
That's
played
actually-
this then, right? He needs to go God of the Forge then. Initiation rates is terrible for this then.
Yeah.
And Forge was definitely up. I didn't take it. I don't think anyone took it.
Nope.
I don't think that Mike Summers did. Like, I don't think Black Queen could go Forge here.
Yeah.
And Elaphantguy Pantheon.
Yeah, nobody went God of the Forge, so he just took initiation rates and he didn't grab Magnus. Like, I think that's actually like, usually the Legion push doesn't work. Like, I'll be blunt. Like, it's usually just a suppression tool. Doesn't usually kill people.
Yeah, and it was very interesting because you did like 3 or 4 legends at the beginning, and you tried to resettle with 3 settler, with the same time to defend Enchant and try to counterattack the city state. I think he misplayed a lot about Enchant. He don't ask to suicide his swords into your city.
Yeah, he misplayed really hard when he swung on my city center too. He didn't take the city center and he lost every single unit that he levied.
And you know what, Elephant? He had mathematics turn 38, so he had only for going on the the man at arms. So he could just defend Enchant with the 5 swordsman, upgrade with man at arms, and being very aggressive to you after. And he tried to snap your city, to clutch the city as soon as possible, and I think it was not the best play for him. I
think the fact I had a settler down there actually really baited him. I suspect if I'm not settling Ravina, he's not going to play aggressively, right? If he's trying to get up to Legenden or Antium, those cities I've had established for far longer, he's probably not going to play that aggressively, but the fact I just settled a city right next to the CS is probably what pushed him to play more aggressively there. But yeah, I think like he really just missed Magnus. I think he should be able to hold this normally. Like the Rome-Hungary matchup, I played a lot of times on both sides, and usually Rome can't kill Hungary.
It was a rude game for him. I mean, he was front of England, then he's seeing Rome taking his role at the perfection. You are taking the land to give space to England and to let the England do his 1v1 on the sea. So very good play on global for you. And I think he panicked a bit about everything he has to do on the game with the early city state, with the choice of governor, with monumentality. Whereas
DGS was definitely yelling at me that I wasn't listening during the game.
And he has listen, turn 30, he has 6 districts. So between monumentality or pay and brush, I think it's very rude and very hard to...
It was just habitude, you know?
Yeah, routine. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I pick and I say, oh my god.
Oh no.
Then I press the red button and
Can we lobby?
ask for a lobby. Please. Too much on early, too much, so much pressure on me. 4 units from England on my left, unit from Roma come to my south.
Even French.
Was expect French have a unit on my right to a lot, too many, so much pressure. I can play.
I think you're the one that decides the game. Actually, I think your play is probably deciding who wins.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
assuming
You speak too fast, Gorgo.
Sorry.
Yes,
Just slowly.
that is true.
I think your place is the player that decides the game. Like, if you have a good game on Hungary here, your team wins like 90%, right?
Yeah, but you see my settle. I don't know if I can settle another settle, but I have only 1-2-2. It's I don't know. It's
very complicated. I agree with you. Your settle.
And a lot of pressure, so I can. J'ai du mal à dire, mais j'arrive pas à prendre de bonnes décisions, à réfléchir à ce moment-là. J'ai pas le temps de me poser, de réfléchir à ce que je dois faire.
He don't have
He
the
wasn't
time
able to like, yeah. He wasn't able to like take the right decision since he was like under pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
I do wonder, why did you want to remap the first one on CPS?
Oh, very good question.
Like, I understand, totally understand from GBL when Elaphantguy
No,
saw 4
I don't-
units.
No,
I don't understand for GBL.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
okay,
understand
okay.
for GBL why.
I thought I'd lose my capital on Rome to 3 warriors. Because I let the Eagle Warrior hit it at the end of the turn without my warrior in it. I didn't think he could last on me.
We were thinking.
So the
Hungary...
Eagle Warrior getting a full swing on my capital meant that I probably was going to lose the capital if they just walk at it and keep punching it. Even if I put the warrior inside, because I gave him 1 free hit, which I think was too much. So we basically like forced to remap because I like messed up that. We wouldn't have remapped otherwise. We were pretty happy to play the spawn, but then we thought that I thought they had 4 units on my capital on Rome.
Okay, a bit
I
scary
saw
at the
3
beginning.
warriors, and I thought they had a scout with it, and I thought like I've already bought a warrior. My scouts can't really block it, and I think they can just swing in just from same side of the river, even without sieging it. My capital will probably die, and so we're just not into playing 3v4s, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, if you were scary to lose your capital, it's totally understandable.
Even though Elaphantguy could probably, with that spawn I could probably carry 3v4.
Yeah, you had a great spawn, but I don't think we want to play 3v4, Henri.
Okay.
I don't think that's good for us.
We were thinking about Hungary as quite a poor land according to us. I don't see loyalty coming from France, but seeing his warrior just north of me, it was not. I don't have that much settle as Dido, but maybe it was mistake.
I think you have a good mountain joke, game 1.
Yeah.
I have like
that,
+5 campus everywhere. I think I kill you a guard, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not
you
guard,
had a lot
but,
of settles, by the way, Tithub. Like all the way to the north, you had settles. But yeah,
Okay.
no, sorry, you can't kill him with guard because the continent split, man. The continent split was so terrible in England. France. It was incredible.
Yeah, but we didn't see the loyalty coming from France, and Hungary was not that happy with this land, and we don't think we can kill Rome or.
Yeah, if we don't kill Rome, he can just ERL all of us, and it's difficult to stop him. French, that is north of Phoenicia, can just attack him, and we don't see any cities of Victoria, so maybe Phoenicia will just die on the caravels. On Aztec, my land was okay, but didn't have that much science, so I don't know if I will be able to do that much in this game. And yeah, Rome and Khmer between all of us is really bad. So
yeah,
we saw that if they don't remap and that we don't kill Rome, it will be difficult for us.
And you didn't want to take the chance of them not remapping, I guess? Okay.
No, didn't want to take the chance. And yeah.
Did you realize we have Relic game 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really. Usually you don't remap with Relic, right? So it's really hard.
Yeah.
And last question for my part for GGS, how did you feel your game tonight? Was it God spawn or not? If you are still there.
Yeah, pretty good spawn so. Sad that we remapped the first one with the relic, but I think my spawn was still pretty good. Especially with this amount of Magnus chops.
What did you thought in the beginning of the game? You can do whatever you want, guys. I'm gonna carry this game. You're on the backpack. What was your feeling?
I was actually a little bit scared that Khmer does a timing push on this, but after I saw like he didn't do one, like I was like, okay, I probably can just kill both players on Trashison spawn. So I think you have safe here, guys. Like I had 2 forest fire expands, right? Like this was Giga broken spawn.
Yeah, it was very, very good. And you play it very well. And you're doing some gold and a lot of gold in mid game for your team. So you can do what you want for the next of the game. Thank you, everybody. Anyway, GG for the game.
GG.
That was a really good game, guys.
Thank you for the cast, and see you next time. And I think
GG for Chacun Pour Soi, because it was the last chance to get the playoff.
Yes. So,
well played about the CWC.
Yeah,
and I hope you're gonna qualify next season.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, good continuation for you guys. You deserve your qualifications. And GG again.
GG.
Well played. Bye bye.
And see you, GBL. Next.
Oh, there we have it. We heard from both teams. Pretty good thoughts coming up from them, telling us how they approached the strategies, how they approached also the remap thought process. So it was quite nice to actually see from both sides how they thought everything is looking like, especially since they do have limited vision when it comes to what they see on the map. Yeah, we ended up on this. Looks like GBL is going to need to fight Ulysses in the next week, so we get to see if they're going to be a first seed or second seed. We're going to also see how every other group will look like in just a few days. I do also want to point out, I do also want to say thank you so much for everything, for the follows, for the subs, and of course for your attention over here on the stream. I do hope if you're coming up from YouTube, you're gonna throw this a thumbs up because you enjoyed the content, and we're gonna see each other on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Also, if you want to check out my schedule, you can easily find it on my Discord, Discord, or in the stream chat, or take a look at the video description. You're gonna find over there the Discord invite link. I also want to say, let's see each other in the next ones. It's gonna take me a bit to actually see how to say, see when the schedules are gonna come out. We do have quite a few games coming out also from Civ6 Squadrons, and we're probably gonna figure out on Wednesday when the last games of the group stage will be actually scheduled. So let's see each other in the next stream. If you have any message to send me, please use Discord over there. It's just so much easier. If you don't want to leave a comment down below in the video, just do it. I'm going to take a look at it as well. Have a good evening, everybody, and have some fun with some Civilization 6 gaming. Bye bye.